Hola, ¿cómo estás? Hello, everyone. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. How are we? Welcome to another edition of Scent-Ful Sunday, Adult Edition. How is everybody doing? I'm going to wait until somebody drop down and let me know y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Can everyone hear me well? Please let me know. 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? Hi. Hey, twin. Hey, Beast Girls. Is Jada everybody here? I'm going to give y'all a few minutes. Let me know if y'all here, if y'all can hear me very well. I know it's some other stuff going on right now. I'm doing well, lovely. How are you? I'm just chilling. Hey, I see you, Zakia. So I'm gonna wait till a few more people drop in, and I'm just gonna drop the link for those that were coming on the panel tonight. We're talking about scents once again. So for those of you that were not here last Sunday, for our live, we had a very interesting conversation about let me see if I can move y'all a little closer. I feel like y'all so far away. But yeah, so we had a very interesting conversation about scents. And it was the scent of the yoni. We started out talking about Pangea wash, and then it went somewhere else after the whole Pangea wash. So before you got to go watch it, girl, we was on live for what, about 4 hours, Akia? I think I started at about 1:20 a.m. and got off at about almost 6 o'clock in the morning. Baby, when I tell you we went from coast to coast of the whole United States of America, we were from north, south, east, and west, honey. We were talking about everything. So I'm gonna bring up Zakia so she can explain to us what it was that the challenge that we had that we had going on. So you can hit the link because I'm not gonna prolong y'all. Y'all know I always say, "Oh, we're not gonna be on here long." Oh my gosh! And I didn't even bring my fan out here. So eventually, and y'all, I don't know. This microphone is so freaking like powerful. Y'all might hear my dog shaking in the background, but it's his collar. It has a chain or a tag on it. So if he starts shaking, y'all probably hear all that. It's picking up. I swear it's picking up everything in these headphones. But so when you're ready, okay.
Shit, let me know this.
Up, turn me down in the background.
Greetings, Armin.
Hi, sister. How are you?
I am well. How are you?
I'm doing well. Can't complain at all.
I
But
like
if I
your
could, I
little
would.
kitty ears.
Thank you. I'm so mad. I could not. They're supposed to light up, but I cannot get the battery door off the bag. Like I don't know. It won't. It won't come off, and I don't have a screwdriver small enough to fit in there. Even trying to use. Listen,
Try using. Yeah, I was just about to say, ask
I
if it's a
tried.
filling pad and try using the knife.
It's not working. It's not even working. So I don't know what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna go somewhere to see if I can find something to put in there. But that's not even working. So, but yeah. So if you can explain to us the
Greetings
challenge.
to everyone. Go ahead, Armin.
Oh no, just go ahead and explain to us what because I named this live Scentful Sunday since we were talking about scents last week.
Greetings to everyone in the chat. Um, oh, I touched something. How do I go back? Anyhow,
You still here?
um,
Oh.
I know, but I touched some. Hold on, let me see. I'm afraid to press the. I went to the chat and now I don't know how to go back from the chat. I feel like if
Oh,
I
you went
press
to live chat?
Yeah, I feel like if I press the X, I'm gonna be out. I'm gonna X myself out of the whole thing.
If you go out, I'll just bring you back in. Well, just come press the thing. But
Oh,
I
it
don't.
worked. It worked. It worked.
Okay, you still here.
So I
So
saw
go ahead.
Jada. I saw that Jada LaRue was here. Shadia is missing. Who else was gonna do the challenge?
It was real madhouse, but he said he wasn't. I don't know. We'll see.
Right.
We
And
shall see.
Jada
Yes.
LaRue. So, so basically, for the people who are in the chat, I can't see the chat, but we were somehow we end up on the conversation about Pangea wash. And I was just saying that for us as ladies, we have to be careful with the things that we use on what we're gonna call it.
I guess I don't know Yoni. I don't know. That sounds so corny to me, but you can say
Papai,
vagina. I mean, we're grown.
papai,
Popeye. Okay,
pa,
you gonna get
no,
you the
pa,
Popeye.
no, pa, no, papai,
Fi-Fi.
papai,
Fi-Fi. Okay, well we'll say Fi-Fi. I'll try to remember
or papai.
that.
Or we could say a delicate flower,
Okay, your flower. Spread your
right?
butterfly or your butterfly.
Yeah,
Let's say
yeah,
butterfly. I like
yeah.
butterfly.
That works. That works. Yeah. So we were talking. I was just saying, like, for a butterfly, which is very delicate, we are supposed to be, very careful with what we use on a butterfly,
Hmm.
especially scented stuff, and and chemicals. We shouldn't use so much chemicals. Of course, there's all these things out there, and they tell you how great it is and how great it works, but they don't tell you about the side effects of these things, and what it could cause for us, especially for women also who don't have kids.
Hmm.
It could affect. Hi, Jada. Yeah,
Hey,
it could affect your womb. It could affect your womb. It Some of these things they wouldn't tell you, but in the long run, it's cancerous and cause different issues and problems with your flower and your inside mechanism as a woman. So I was saying that you can use lime.
Yes, we call it lime, but you guys call it lemon.
Yeah, you
So
could use
lemon,
it.
if she says lemon, then she means our lime. Our green lime is their yellow lemon. So if
No,
she says lemon lime,
green or
right?
yellow. Green or yellow, we call it lime, and lemon is something completely different. It
Oh,
it's in the same family as lime. It's in the same family, but it's bigger. It's like an orange, and some
right.
of them. And then we have this smooth skin one that is not very very acid, and then we have the rough skin one that one is stronger and more acidic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So once I moved to this country, and it's been 21 years, and I still haven't learned that which one is lime and which one is lemon. But yeah.
hello,
So
ladies,
Hi,
is that
Shadia.
Shadia?
Yes,
and
it
hello,
is.
chat.
Hey Shadia, how are
And
you?
I heard you say it, Carl. I can't remember what you said. Mouth open about what we calling the. I'm gonna say yoni because I
Butterfly,
still ain't get
butterfly.
my
We said
Pangea
butterfly.
wash.
We're just
Butterfly.
talking.
Well, I still ain't get that Pangea wash. I'm still
Girl,
waiting
you
for it to
still
come
ain't
in the
got
mail.
that Pangea.
Girl, I still ain't
Oh,
got that Pangea. I'm like, well, I'm about to hit up Chester K. Like, what's going on with my Pangea wash?
Oh Lord. But
but
some people
Shadia,
were saying they were having an issue with shipping, like it was taking a long time for their products to come.
And
So
it costs $10 to get that thing
You
shipped.
know what?
It shouldn't be.
But
Oh.
you
But you know
know,
what?
I would
I thought
say
they were
with
back to business, like back to regular shipping. But I don't know what's going on if you still ain't got it.
they
I ain't on the
actually,
inside, so I don't
you
know.
know, you know what though? I have to say because I had to ship something to California this week, and I went to do it UPS overnight, and they told me even though you're paying for overnight, it's a possibility that it's not going to get there in 2 days' time because of the whole situation with COVID. Things are not
Oh.
going out as fast as it should be. So I decided, okay, well, if it's going to go 2 days, then let me just ship it 2 days. And it took 4 days.
Mouth
Well,
open. I've been waiting 2 weeks for my P&G wash.
Oh, well. I
Okay.
was trying to be reasonable because I
My
know there's a
family.
little backup, but 2 weeks, I
For me
need
to
to
pay
say,
you $10 automatically for shipment, I ain't trying to
well,
hear that.
you got to call her out.
I can feel that
well,
part.
look. Okay, so we gonna, cause y'all know we'll go all the way left before we get back to the right side.
Yeah.
So, with the for everybody that's listening that don't understand about the whole line thing, Mouth Open has a lot of home remedies or natural remedies, I'll say, to cleanse your butterflies. So last week she was telling us about limes that that is supposed to freshen up your butterfly. And so
Yeah.
the women that were on the panel said that for a week, however long we were going to do it for, that we will try to use it to see, I guess, if there was a difference. I'm not sure. Uh, what Shadia, we're gonna come to you last, ma'am, because I know you got a whole story behind it.
Why
But
me? Let.
cause you started this. You started it, so we're gonna come to you last. But I want to go to Jada because I know in the chat the other day she was saying she took pictures and everything. So, but she not gonna show us her pictures.
Well,
She
wait
ain't
a minute. What about where is Get Mad? Where is he at?
real mad. I don't know. Maybe he'll come in a little later. I don't know because I wasn't able to contact him. He didn't email me, so I wasn't able to reach out to him. So maybe he'll see us live, and hopefully he not running away from the challenge since he was the only male on the panel that night.
Right.
But Jada, are you ready to let us know if there was a difference, if you saw a difference or
Felt a
smelled a
difference,
difference?
smell a difference.
I don't know. Jada, did you walk away? Yeah, she walked away. Mouth open. Will you tell us, I guess, what you experienced, I guess, as a difference over the years of you using lemons or limes or whatever you want to call it. Mouth open.
Yes.
Now I was saying you let us know like what you know, I guess at what the results were of you using over the years of you using it and why you recommended us to use it as opposed to like a Pangea wash or whatnot.
Like I was saying before, all the reasons that I said before with women, I tend to use a lot of natural products and
Mm-hmm.
natural things. So I don't use it. I don't use the lime very often because I don't have a smell or but one the for me I use it when I'm having my menstrual
Mm-hmm.
just to have like a cleaner smell because
Mm-hmm.
we as women we know what goes on with that. I don't have to get into detail
Right.
of that. I don't have to get into details. Yeah.
You don't
So
have to get
that's when I use it, and I'm currently working on not using um not really not using deodorant, but I want to start using natural deodorant.
mm-hmm.
And it's a process because you have to change your diet. Depends on what you eat, because what you eat comes out of your body. So I
Right.
am working. So I'm already vegetarian, so I don't have much of an issue there. but I am using a natural deodorant that's not agreeing with my skin because I have very sensitive skin also. So I scrub under my arms with the deodorant. I mean with the lime because it helps to take away bad smells under your arm also. A lot
Mhm.
of people, like there's people who don't use deodorant and that's what they use. They just scrub with lime every day.
I heard that the lime. I heard lemon and then baking soda. Uh, People use that up under their arms, and I have heard that. But this
Uh,
the lime down below was a new
yes,
thing for me
but
to know. The
you always dilute it. You always use it when you're in the shower, so there's
right,
water mixed with it
right,
because you don't want it to burn your butterfly and hurt your butterfly. You know your butterfly is delicate. So you
right.
always want to use it with water to dilute it.
So I
And it works
used it.
good for me.
Go ahead.
No, I say it works good for me. And I like the nice little fresh smell of the lemon. Like if you and also there is women who use it to also tighten their butterfly. If they need their butterfly to be tighter, they use it
But
for they use it as a douche.
but if you're only using it on the outside, okay. So disclaimer for those two that'll be listening, you're not putting it
Inside.
inside. It's just
You
on the outside
yeah.
of
Yep.
of your of the butterfly. So it's not you're not putting it on the inside. We not no, we're not doing that. We're not dishing with a lemon or a lime. We're not doing that. So,
You
but
cut it.
that's
I
so it,
say the best way. Sorry, Amin. I say
no,
the
you good.
best way to get the juices out of the lime. You roll the lime. If you want, you
Hmm.
could do it with your foot or your hand, but you roll it so you get so to make it soft. So you get
Hmm.
all the juices to spring. And instead of cutting it in half, um, how you cut it like like a oval shape. What do you call that? If you're cutting it on the side,
Oh,
you're
you
not.
cutting it the long way
Over.
instead of cutting it
Yes,
like
yes.
yeah.
Instead of cutting
Right.
it into circles, you're gonna cut it where you get like an oval shape. You cut it
Mm,
that way, you get more of the juices, and it comes out. Once you roll it, it makes it soft, so it's easy. Get in the shower and you cut it however thick or thin you would like to cut it, and you just
mm.
squeeze it, and you use the lemon also. This and you just you scrub under your arm, both arms. You scrub there on the outside. If you wanna pat the waves where the boat is standing. You don't put it in it, but if you want to pat the waves and wash it with the water, you can do that. Just make sure it doesn't go inside because it can burn.
It will burn if
Some,
you do that. Ain't no
and
can. It will.
some women have no problem with it burning. They will use a little. They will put a little water to dilute it. Like I wash my chicken also to cut the freshness out of chicken. Like if I'm going to cook chicken, because I don't eat it, but I will cook it if I'm having friends over and they eat meat. I will cook it, and that's how I wash the meat also. And if
Oh,
you
with the
notice when you put it on chicken, you will see how the meat gets kind of like tightish. I don't know, but if you wash in chicken and you squeeze the lemon, and you'll see how the texture of the chicken changes also.
I'm gonna try that. I haven't. I've never tried that with the chicken and the lemon. Jada,
Yeah,
are you?
we always wash your meat with lime to cut the freshness.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try that. Jada, are you ready to give us your testimony, ma'am?
Yes, I apologize. I don't even know what was happening. I looked up and the video wasn't working and then the sound, I don't know. But anyway, my experience was that first of all, my lips look lighter, which feels odd for me. It's like a shade lighter. So it look like my
Hmm.
whole body has a tan and not down there. So it looks just slightly, it's not like a, but what I will say is that um I tried to taste to see what it would taste like, see if it had like any change in difference. I tried that. I didn't notice any difference in the smell too much. I didn't notice too much of that. I don't know. Maybe it just takes more time. Let me see, what else was it that I saw? Oh, um, my hair did not grow back as quick as it usually would in a week's time. I actually just shaved on Sunday night. So when I started on Monday, it was like, oh, okay. Monday to Sunday, and my hair did not seem to grow all the way it would by the end. Like little stubbles, I didn't get any. So I think
Oh,
that might be a change. I'm not sure why.
oh well, I mean that's a good change, right? So because you didn't
Yeah.
have to shave again.
Well, I mean, I've been shaving since high school and I'm 38, so it was a little freakish. Like, where's the hair?
But that,
It
like you
didn't
said, I mean that could be that's a well, I guess since you've been doing it, what you do, what every once a week or something like that? Why ain't trying to get all in your business,
once,
but you
maybe
know.
twice a week. It depends how much stubble is there, because I don't like
I don't
hair.
see how y'all do
But
that, child. I need to go to the
again,
wax people, child.
you say who? The wax
I gotta
people?
go
I
to the
can't do the
yeah.
wax.
We're gonna
I
get
can't
you
do
there.
the wax. I
Your
told
40th
y'all.
birthday for your 40th birthday, you're gonna do it. We got a question real quick. Mouth open. She said, "Can you mix it with your soap?
Um, no.
Because you're using it instead of, right? Is that what you're saying? We're using the lime instead of soap, right?
Steak.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, don't
Okay.
mix it with your soap because she's trying. You what she's doing is
And
trying to
then
get you
also,
to.
if you mix it with your soap and it gets in you, it will burn.
Yeah. So no soap. You're using it instead of. Go ahead, Jada.
And don't be like me where you got too tired one night and you tried to do it and you just squeezed the thing and that thing squirted. Next thing
Oh,
you notice, I had it all in the wrong area. I was like, good thing for the water. I was putting that thing in the shower, like,
oh
Oh
my God.
don't, don't be lazy and do like me. I'm telling you.
Oh my God. Nah, do it while you perfectly aware. So that way you don't,
Mm.
yeah. No. Well, was that it? You
Yeah, and
had
I haven't had sex, so I can't tell you if it does anything for the sex area because I
well,
didn't.
I have
I haven't
something
had sex.
else to tell you guys that you can use that doesn't burn and it's good and it helps with sex also.
Okay.
So I'll share that once Shadia give
okay.
her
Okay, we'll
question.
share that at the end. You had
Yeah.
anything else to add on to that, Jada?
Boom, radiant like
Are you going to keep doing it, like just to see if it is, uh, like
I'm
you're
gonna
here?
give it a full 30 days. I'm
Okay,
gonna give it a full 30 days just because anything new that you do, you should at least give it 30 days.
right.
So I'm gonna give it 30 days. At the end of the day, I did not dislike it. I'll
Well,
say that. I didn't dislike
I'll say if you do 30 days, you'll definitely see a difference.
it. Okay, yeah, because I was like, should I do it?
So September, we got to
It
come back
matter
to
of
you
fact,
for
I'm sorry, Shadi, real quick. Why why did it lighten up a bit? Was it just the lemon, or is that gonna be something that I'm gonna notice a lot in 30 days or
And I don't have an answer for that one, unfortunately, because
because she
that has
didn't take no picture.
never happened.
yeah, because I was like, man, I was like, why is it lightning? It's not lemon, but it had like I could tell there's a lighter difference, and I'm scrub on my body, so I didn't have to
Well, I think that's the
hurt.
only thing. Right. I I've never known, but you know what? That is a good thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's a little lighter, it's a good thing because you don't want it to be dark and black. I mean, it's touching your skin, but there is some women that actually there is it's darker than the rest of your skin.
Right.
Yeah, and see, that's how I noticed the difference because for me, Mine's is blended. It runs straight in, and the only thing I had my C-section line at. It was a little different to look like. Why do it look like that? But okay, let's go to Shadia.
No, Shadia's going at the end, so I'm gonna.
I'm going at the end.
Yeah, we got to
I'm
go.
just
Oh,
listening.
She gonna go at the end. So I did try the underarms, and I can really say that the underarms, it really felt different. It's like it felt more fresh, you know.
Yeah.
So I used one, so I cut it in half and used one half under the arms, and then the other half, I was like, oh my God, am I really doing this? Am I about to sit up here and smell like a whole key lime pie? I don't know. So I mean, I did it. It did, and I made sure to not go near the opening because listen, I would be so mad if it would have started burning. Right? And nobody is here to help me. I need somebody to blow on it. It's hot.
yes.
Legs front the fan.
See, I don't have that. But I mean, it felt, and it's crazy to say, but it did feel refreshing. But I don't have well, nobody has a well, you shouldn't have an odor. But
Right.
your natural body scent, I didn't really see a difference,
Okay.
Sephora said lime has natural properties that will lighten your skin.
So then that's
Okay.
probably why. Oh, that's a good thing, and it's natural too.
Yeah, because
Tell
I
me,
was rubbing it on that thing. I would squeeze and then I would rub it in with the lime. I was
yeah,
doing a couple of things, y'all.
that's what I did. And it was cold too because I put my limes in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
So
And in
it was
yeah,
and the
In the
water was
refrigerator.
the water was hot and the lime was cold. And I was like, oh, am I actually really doing this? But I did it and it did it was refreshing. I'm not gonna lie. It was refreshing as opposed and I didn't use and she said she just Googled it. I didn't use soap. So we'll see in the morning. I guess like I said, I really don't have a you don't have an odor. So I'll see in the morning if there's a difference. I don't know, but we will see and I will report back another time on that one. But I want to try it for 30 days as well. So I guess then we have to take a picture and document it to be like because I don't have nobody to be like, look, is it lighter now? Like I don't know. So I have no
So
I
just
don't
took
have a
some
picture.
pictures. I gotta
I
know
am
what's
cracking
going on.
up over here. Oh my God.
Well,
do
see,
it
you
for
have a husband. We don't have that.
30 days.
But I mean, there was no action, so go ahead. I'm listening.
No,
You
I
go
said
ahead.
I'm gonna do it for 30 days. But the reason I want to because I want to see if there's a change in color.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
So
I
I'm
agree.
gonna yeah, because I have no problem. I always do. Like and I used to always tell women like take a mirror and look,
And look,
inspect and
yeah,
get familiar with what belongs to you. Get familiar with your butterfly, all the wings and all the parts and stuff. Take a
I know
mirror
y'all done
and
sent pictures before.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all something. When I burnt myself a bit, when I spread it, it's usually pink. It was red. So again, I ain't been getting none. But for you who got a man over there, be very careful.
I know it's gonna,
Absolutely
yeah,
careful. You don't want
the
that
friction.
because I
Don't
can
do it
imagine
after.
it probably hurt. Yeah,
Oh,
learn from
Shadia.
me, child.
Okay, Shadia, what is your testimony? And does your husband have a testimony as well?
No, he's supposed to have a testimony on the Pangea watch, remember?
Oh,
But his testimony was like, what the hell are you doing that for? You don't need to do that. No, 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 no. So I was like, I have to do this experiment. I have to do it. I have to do it. So, unfortunately, the day that I did the experiment, I took my morning shower. I had to go out. And I was out for a long time. Now, I'm not one to use the public bathrooms when I'm out, so I will hold myself when I come home. Then the first day I
Okay.
did it and I juiced the because I have actually like a juicer that I could use to like squeeze all the
Please.
juices out of it.
Oh Lord, really?
And yes, girl, I had to be careful. But hold on, me and Jada got the same story,
Be
and
careful.
so I did that, and but it don't give you that much juice. So I only bought one. I only bought one lemon because I'm like, you know what? Well, lime, whatever. I bought one because I was like, I'm really not. I don't think I'm doing this. I can't. Well, I got home like Almond said, and y'all said there was my scent, and that's my issue.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like to sit down and smell my scent.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to smell no scent. I want to sit down, go to the bathroom. If I do smell scent, it needs to be like maybe I drink coffee. So, when you drink coffee and you kind of urinate, you will smell it. So, I don't like my own personal scent. So,
Right.
for me, I was like, no. So then the next day when I tried it, I was tired and I kind of like burnt myself. And it was not a good feeling. And I didn't have time to do the juicing and that like that. I kind of did a little squeeze like she did, Jada did. And and that thing burnt. And you know what? I had to put some Aquaphor in there. It just wasn't working. I couldn't even think about getting it in because I was burnt. And being
I
at
told you.
work for 12 hours
No.
and being burnt, that was not a good feeling. And trying to wipe yourself and being
Girl.
burnt, oh no,
Ooh.
that was not a good feeling. So for
Oh.
me, y'all can go ahead and do this 30-day
Look,
thing,
I
okay?
had to put aloe vera on that thing. Okay. I
Okay.
ran and put aloe vera on there. I was like,
Yes, because it wasn't no licking, no sucking could have took away that burning feeling. It literally burnt,
Oh
okay?
my gosh,
And
no.
it didn't burn like your C part. It burnt like that inner lip.
Right,
Yes.
right.
yeah, the
I
inner
told you. Water, water, water.
lips. Yeah.
Yes, but you know what I use water, and I still
Oh
no
man.
Oh
man.
yeah, I was pouring that thing to the water. I was like,
No, ma'am. Now, as for the light part, I may try to keep doing it for that bleaching part, but
Mhm.
I'm so scared. My thing is just getting back to normal.
But you
Where
shave
like,
every day though, right? Did you
but
do it?
I shave every day, but that didn't hurt because the
That's
kind of blades that I use, like
that
when I
would be
shave, it don't hurt me. Like
Oh,
yes.
I pay like I might get three
yeah, it
blades for
doesn't
like
bother me.
$25 or $30. Like I really use a five blade um
So you
razor. Like,
shave every day, Shadia?
well, it depends. Like because I got burnt, I had to let that little scrub come in. Today, tonight, after I took my shower, yes, I did shave and I did feel good because my butterfly was back to normal because I just
If
was so
you
upset
if
that
you
I
shave
got burnt.
if you
Okay.
but if you shave every day, I would suggest that I do have something else for you. I would
You
suggest
know
don't.
what? Mouth open.
No, this is different because if you shave every day, I suggest you don't use the lime. It's gonna
yeah.
continue
But
to
see,
burn you.
just
It's gonna
like you
continue to
said, we
burn you.
wasn't even supposed to use the lime only when menstrual and stuff like that. You didn't give all them instructions in that
We
last
did.
But
Sunday.
I
No,
didn't know
I
that you
did.
shaved every day.
I
I
said
am sorry,
don't
I missed that
shave.
part. I'm sorry, I missed that
No,
part.
I heard it and I told her don't shave because I said it's gonna burn if you shave every day. Did I
Yeah,
not
it
say that,
will.
Shadia?
But it didn't burn that part. It didn't burn that part. It burnt my
It
inner
burnt.
lip.
Uh,
It burnt that moment that you did it the incorrect way.
okay, so
Yes.
wait a minute. When you did you bathe and scrub it first with a rag or something and then do it, or did you use that in place of the soap?
I didn't use no soap,
No
okay,
running,
down
no
there. So
nothing.
what I do is, okay, so I wash my body with soap. I wash that first, and then I take my other rag, and then I go down there. So instead of me using my soap to go down there, I use that lemon and
But
water to go
did you
down there.
use it on the? Did you use it on the rag, the lemon?
I told you I juiced the
Oh,
thing.
okay. But see, you should have just used the lemon slice itself, not put it,
She
not
said you couldn't use this slices. She
no,
said
she
don't
told
slice.
you to use it. She said, "Don't put it on the rag." Now she said that. If you don't, you better go back
Oh
and watch
well, you
that
know
video.
what? I did put it on the rack with some water and
Girl,
listen.
And you
you
scrub.
scrubbing your pores open. That's
Oh
why
my
it
Jesus.
burned.
Shadia,
You should have
But
called me. You should have
can we
messaged me.
make can we make it very clear for Shadia? Shadia,
Please.
you are not
listen,
allowed. You are not allowed to use lemon. You are not allowed to use lime, and you are not allowed to use a rag.
yes, because our mouth open. I told you I'm a very juicy woman. Okay, so I have to scrub. That bothers me.
Okay.
Listen,
For one
And
day, you shouldn't
and
have.
you
You should
say
have just
every
cleaned.
day? No, honey. No, sister. No, sister. No. You
Mhm.
trying to damage your butterfly. You trying to break off all your butterfly
well, that's
wings.
how I felt in my
Everything.
butterfly.
My gosh.
Oh my Lord! So she did it all wrong.
Yeah.
Oh my!
But
Why
I,
you
I
ain't
keep
message
That
me and
I
be
poor
like,
keep
butterfly.
paying for your butterfly and I'm not the butterfly. My goodness.
so you did it wrong. So it was
Listen.
That
not
poor
the lime's
butterfly.
fault. It was not the
Shadia
lime.
decides she's gonna kill the butterfly.
The butterfly that went back into a caterpillar.
Yes, it did. And I was like, what the heck did just I was just like, oh my God, no, no, no. And it was just like I was going on the outside of that inner part. And I just don't know what happened with that, with me, the rag or whatever. I didn't know that I can't use a rag. That's not traditional for me not to use a rag down
It's,
there.
well, none of this is traditional for us. That's why we were doing it.
Yeah,
That's why we
all
were
of it was
doing it.
not traditional.
No, well, see, I just took the lime itself and just rubbed it because she did say do not put it on the rag. Now she did say that, and I already knew
Oh,
that
well, I
because
missed that
yeah,
part.
'cause you opening up everything. So what you could have did was just rinsed off down there first, because you know you say you all juicy and stuff. So you rinse off down there first, and then with your hand, not with the rag.
See?
Then you take your lime and just do your little rub it up scrub, and then rinse. Let it be rinsing while you're doing it. So I didn't use soap at all. Like I said, I'm gonna see in the morning if it was actually a difference, but it did feel more refreshing using the lime, but yeah, not with a rag bull. You should have.
So without your rag, did you feel clean? Like that
I did.
clean?
I
That's why
felt
I said
clean.
it did feel more. It did feel more refreshing. It did. It did.
If I
So
try this
Yeah,
thing again, I told you my thing just getting
No,
back
you
right. I
cannot.
was able
No,
to
you
shake.
cannot.
don't
No, you
shave.
it's
Do
a
not
no,
listen.
you
shave.
I
cannot.
kept going. I kept going, and it took me 2 days. Like I literally, I did it again. I just made sure I didn't do it on the inside. I made sure I didn't rush and try to do it, but I followed up with it the very next day. So, and again, I did it twice a day. Am I the only one who did it twice a day?
Yeah, you are maybe.
You are. I
Am
didn't do it today. I
That's
once
why
I
yours
got
is
burnt.
running.
I ain't even gonna lie. Once I got
I?
burnt, I
So,
stopped. I said, "Oh no, mm-mm."
She said she want me to show her on a peach. Well, I don't have no peach, but I have an orange. I got an extra lime. Let me go. Child.
ooh,
Let me go. How you put the thing over here?
got to grab your line.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab my lime. Wait, well, how do I? No, that's muting the mic. What this is?
I'm over here. I had to throw a shirt on, y'all. Let's
Oh, let me. I'm
see.
finna go get one. Y'all can carry
Yeah,
on. And mouth open. So mouth open. You can take this time to the aloe thing
Okay.
that you was talking
All
about.
right. All right.
Give me a
So
minute.
I did another little experiment, Shadia, because I was, you talk about after a long day having a smell. So
Mm-hmm.
I decided because I don't have a smell, but I'm like, I was curious as to what you mean. So I was doing a smell check every day. But what I have to recommend for you, I don't know, for you, I guess on the days that you think that you're not gonna be sexually active. So you buy, and Jada also, and anybody in the chat who might be interested. Um, you buy a aloe vera, the real aloe vera,
I got an
and
aloe vera plant.
good, perfect. So you pick a
That's
aloe
what I put
vera
on it when it burns.
and you cut the skin, but don't cut it deep. Don't cut it too deep. But you cut the skin off, and you take the aloe vera. You cut it. Um, you could cut it. You cut it long, like your finger, as long as your
Hmm.
finger, and could be as thick as your finger also. But this is only for night when you're going to sleep, and you insert it into your vagina. Only
Water my aloe vera plant. You bringing it to me? It needs to be watered. Um, I'm going to try that.
And
See,
put it
I'm a
in the
night shift
vagina.
worker, so
well, you have to do it a day, but not to walk around because it will slip right out. That's why it's best to use it at night when you're going to sleep.
Or when you come home, use it if you're going to bed when you come home.
Yeah,
mm,
it it will
Now,
it will tighten and
I
also
don't have that
cleanse.
issue. Mouth open. I don't need to be
It will
any more
tighten
tighter. I do my Kegels.
and it will also but it will also cleanse. It
All
will
right, I
also
do have an
cleanse.
aloe vera plant. Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah,
try it.
you know that, and you know that issue that you're having with your smell. It will
using it
change
for
it
like ice
also.
cube tray.
It's
If
not
she
that
put
I
them in
have
like
a
ice cream
problem
and the
with.
ice tray,
Huh?
I
or
don't
use it
think
and
it's
then
that
Banana
I
put
have
it in
a.
the
pudding.
vagina.
Banana pudding. This I make banana. I sell banana pudding jars, so I'm having my own
Oh,
product. Sorry, I'm hungry.
you having your own party without us?
I'm
I
sorry.
know I'm about to have an ice cream cone myself. But don't look at me like that.
She said, mouth open. Sephora said, "What does the aloe vera do?"
She
It
said it's
cleans.
supposed to clean.
She
Yeah,
said it cleanses. So you put it, well,
yeah.
inside.
She
You
said now.
insert
She
it
said you
inside.
slice it open and you put it, lay it there,
You
and
cut
it
a
clean.
piece. You cut a nice
Yes.
piece as long as your finger and thick, because you want to use a thick piece. Not that it for it to be uncomfortable. Say like a tampon, because you want it to be able to stay, but you also want to get it out. Also, it might get a little softer because some of the juices will go into you, but it will tighten it and it will cleanse your vagina. It will keep it.
She said, I got it.
Yeah.
Wait, so Sephora wanted me to show her, I guess, with the lime, what
Okay.
to do. So I don't have what is
What did
cinnamon.
happen?
Is that
Oh, cinnamon toast
Captain
crunch. Is
Crunch
that an
ice
ice
cream.
cream?
that's ice cream. Okay, so let me move this banner so she can see real quick. So this is the butterfly. And so
Good.
I
Keep
don't
on.
have I don't have she asked if I had a peach. I don't have a peach. I really don't like peaches like that, but whatever. So I sliced it in half. Of course it's not even and I should have did it the long way, but whatever. So you just take it and when you're in the shower and the water is running down your body, so you just took it and I squeezed it. So it is I don't want
Yeah.
to squeeze it too much,
Yeah,
but I have.
But you don't have to squeeze it, but just
little
But
juice.
yeah,
gently.
so you just
Hmm.
take it and you rub it on the outside. So you don't spread your lips and do it. You do it on the outside and you just gently.
Hmm.
You don't want to cause an abrasion by trying to do it hard because the skin, of course, from when you cut it, it might be a little rugged, but it's not going to bother you. It shouldn't anyways if you do it right. So you just rubbing it and you cleaning it and you squeezing it at the same time so that the juice of the lime is coming out onto your lady parts. And that's it. And I mean, and then under your armpits, oh my God, it felt so good. And like I said, mine was
Oh yeah,
cold.
under the
So,
arm.
but
So, what kind of deodorant do you use? I
I
wanted to
use
ask you that.
I use Suave.
Okay.
Either Suave or Secret. To me, both of them they the same to me. But I like Suave. Even my son, he wears Suave. He can't do men deodorant. He was telling me that the other day. Mom,
Yeah.
I can't do that. It doesn't work. And then it feel like it's burning his underarms. So
It,
I let him use some of the same thing
I
that I use.
There's this lady here in New York who she makes all these natural things at home for your hair and your body and your face and stuff, and I use a lot of her stuff. So she started making deodorant, and
Hmm.
I'm using hers, and it it works really good, but for some reason something in it is just me. I have really sensitive skin. Something in it is making my arms itch, like itch.
Oh.
So I had to stop using it, but it works really good. I was like, especially in the summertime, that's when you know if you have a good deodorant, because this heat here, when you start to sweat, that's when you figure out. So I've gone back to Degree. I use the Degree spray, but I want to stop using that.
I never used the spray. Like it just seemed like it does not work at all.
yeah, I never used the grease spray. I
Oh,
actually, you know what turned me off with sprays when I was younger, and your parents used to spray you, and if they sprayed you too close, it would burn. So
You're right. It sure did.
it's like I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do the spray. But I did come off of I did come across a deodorant that I really like, and it really does work, and it's called Dry Idea. And
Hmm.
my coworker had told me about it, and I just was like, "What? Dry Idea? I ain't never seen that in no store because it's like a small section. You don't really like see it, and it actually works. It actually works better. I feel like Secret, uh, Band, all those. It's like it actually really works. Now the only thing is, I didn't like the fact that it was a gel deodorant,
Oh,
but
I can't do that.
it dries like instantly.
Really? Oh,
Yes, it
so
dries instantly.
Sephora says she
uh,
used a organic brand named Tarte. I've never heard of that.
I have
I've
one.
never.
Oh, I use their
I have
makeup.
one
I use their
friend.
makeup.
Oh, they got underarm stuff too.
I
I
have
didn't know that. I just get it in the mail. You know, I get Ipsy, and they always get Tarte. They always send me Tarte stuff.
Hmm.
um, I have
I've
another
never had.
one called Crystal, but that didn't work for me. It's hypoallergenic and fragrance free, paraben free, but it didn't work for me. And I can't use Dove spray. Something in that burns my under my arm.
What is it?
Bug
Dove,
spray, you said?
Dove,
Oh,
Dove,
oh,
Dove,
Oh,
Dove.
Dove,
okay.
I'm about
Oh,
to
Dove,
say,
duh.
what? Dove.
Yeah, I
I
looked up
thought
for a
she
Dove
second.
said
spray.
bug
Like
spray
bug
too.
spray?
No, Dove.
I was like, wait a minute, but she was talking about her skin,
Ah,
so you got to put stuff on your
Anything
skin.
you don't understand what I say, just ask me again. Because once I get
Yeah.
comfortable, I fall into my accent.
No, that's fine. So I wanted to ask you, mouth open. So you don't use lavender
Yes,
down
I
there?
love lavender. I have lavender hanging up in my house right now. I have lavender essential oil. My lotion has lavender in it. I love lavender.
Oh, but see, so after you done having all that, interaction, lavender is what takes the mean smell away.
What?
It does.
So lavender what? Like it's lavender whatever you bathe with?
Yeah, like what lavender, you can add it to whatever soap you use, or you know what I mean. But like at that
Well,
time, lavender
my
works.
shower gel. I have my lavender. I have shower gel, but in the summertime, I like to feel sort of fresh with the heat. So what I do is I only use shower gels. The hard soap itches my skin, so I mix the peppermint and lavender, and that's what I shower with.
Hmm.
Mm.
I didn't know that. Shadia. I mean, well, I don't have a man, so it don't really matter.
Yeah, lavender. Or you could get like a lavender works. And I've been doing that for years, but I'm trying to see what this Pangea wash
But
with
the
this.
lavender is oil. Is that what you add? Like the lavender what? What lavender?
Well, I usually just add a little, like a drop of oil to my vaginal wash or whatever. You know what I mean? Because I be having several ones. You know, you gotta have the one that you use at that time of the month, and then your everyday, and then that day. And I put
Well, we trying
feminine
to.
wash on. But y'all trying to get me back. If I try this line thing again, I'm going to rub it and not
No,
use a rag.
sorry,
Love it.
I'm doing my dinner
And
ready.
I'm not
You
going to
cannot
shave.
use.
No, I'm not going to shave. I'm not going to shave. I'm not.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not going to shave. I'm not going to do that. And I'm gonna see. Okay.
Thank you.
Just let us know, and then have your aloe vera plant close by, just in case.
Yeah, how about that? I keep forgetting I got that plant in the window. That's the only plant I got in my house. I'm not good with plants.
Oh, look at God! It done came into you can use it for good use. Put it to good
How
use.
about that? Yeah.
I know
I
that
actually
aloe
bought it
vera.
to put it in my hair. And I just was like, oh, I keep forgetting I got that aloe vera plant.
Mm-mm.
That
Because they
aloe vera
hard to
plant.
find.
I
So
think you
Jada,
should. I
go
think you
ahead.
should not use the lime and use the aloe vera and see what your husband thinks about it. Maybe you shouldn't tell him that you're using the aloe vera and then see what he thinks about it, how it feels. But
He
it
loves my
definitely
natural scent. He wouldn't feel nothing. He loves the natural scent.
No, she's saying to see if he tastes if it tastes different, maybe or something like
oh,
that. I don't
no,
know.
I mean like when they're having
Because like for me
intercourse
right
Oh, okay,
mine,
the
because it
flavor.
also
I
tightens.
know.
It cleanses,
Cause
Oh,
but
see,
it also
I
tightens.
couldn't tell the difference. So
so Forrest said, has any of you girls tried laser hair removal on your butterfly?
Sephora, I thought about doing it, but then I'm like, see,
Never done it. Never thought
I
about
be
doing
no.
it.
thinking about the radiation and all that. Like, is that a good idea?
I'm scared of that thing. Like,
It
oh, but
changed
you
my
said
life for
she said, imagine not shaving for months, and they shave
So,
every day.
Sephora, see, are you confessing that you got laser surgery?
She done did laser removal head too. She giving us a testimony.
Yeah, it might be
yeah,
it might be TMI, but I don't shave very often.
Oh, I
I
can't.
only I only if I'm sexually active, then I will, but I'm not. So what I do is I just make sure um would I describe it? I just make sure that the boat can breathe. So I just shave just a little. That's it.
I get what you're saying.
I'm
Oh,
like
she.
Jada. I've been bald since I was 15, and I don't think I can ever go back.
You know why? My GYN used to always say to me, "Oh, you shouldn't shave. You know, it's not good." Blah blah blah. And I always have the ingrowing hairs, right? Not all the time, but I will. Once I shave, and my hair start growing back, there goes. I have like at least one or two. Sometimes it's bad. Like you have to wait till it, gets there where I could squeeze it, and that thing just pitch out disgustingly gross.
Mm.
And I decided, okay, let me just listen to her. And I don't have them anymore since I don't shave often anymore. I
Mm-mm.
can't tell you the last time I've had one.
I
So
can't.
I only shave if I'm active, and I haven't been active, so I just make sure just to keep it nice, but I don't give like a full go all the way in.
Oh yeah, no. She said,
I
"Have you?" Go ahead, Shadia.
Yes, I have Sephora C. Smell like a perm, and it burnt my skin.
But did you use the one for your legs or for the one for your butterfly?
For my butterfly, my one of my best girlfriends swear by it, and I'm like, well, it burnt me, so it burnt my outer, and it was just like, ooh, this is like a perm, and
Oh,
as you smell it, and it's
Smell
just
like
like,
one.
huh?
I said it smells like one.
Yes, and then it was just like, I ain't doing that again, cause it didn't burn my like, it only burnt me at one part, and I just feel like I ain't doing that again.
so you kept it
Mm-mm.
on there too long? Is that what you're saying?
Everything of the other parts wasn't burnt.
Oh
It
well,
probably was the part
and
that you put
I
on
have
first.
only burned myself. I burnt my vagina a little bit one time, and
Your
I
butterfly
also
Jada.
learned, yeah, and I also learned that you cannot put it on with oil on your legs and stuff. Like
Really?
you can't, you have to live your skin before you put it on. And I call myself Russian. I had oil on my legs. I got ready to go, and I said, "Oh, nah, I gotta shave these legs." And so I went in the bathroom, tried to do something quick with the Nair, and it was a hot burning experience.
Oh my gosh. I never knew that.
Yeah, you cannot put that oil reaction. Oh,
Oh,
child,
see,
y'all can't. Can y'all
Well,
see
you
my?
know what? Maybe
Nah.
that's why I got burnt because I do have oily skin.
I've never tried Nair because I
Okay.
just never like how it smells.
Somebody
You
has
didn't like the
feedback.
way it sounded?
She said you didn't like the way it smelled.
Yeah, I don't like how Nair smells, so I just never tried it.
Okay.
It do smell like it do smell like perm, but like a burnt
Yeah,
perm when
yeah.
you put it on.
Yeah,
And
it
it,
does.
it
It does.
and it do burn. If you leave it on there too long, oh my god, and your legs will be itching. You have to immediately go take a shower after using there. I've done it without like I was sitting on the sofa after stupid me after volleyball practice in high school. So you sweating, all that stuff, then scratching.
Mm,
And I put that nair on my legs. Baby, when I tell you it was burning, never
mm.
did that again. Can't do that again. That's gonna burn so bad. Hey Angela.
I can use
What?
razors.
Hello.
You say you can't use razors?
I can't
Hey.
use razors. Like I can't use razors on my
Can you not hear
butterflies.
me real good?
What kind of razor did you use, mouth open?
Those like Gillette fancy razors. Oh my God. The first time I used it, that was the first time I ever shaved. And I used a razor and I end up at the doctor. You see like how a toad back look with all those bumps?
Oh God.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
It was horrible. I was in pain and it was horrible. And my doctor said, you can't use razors. Don't ever use it again. So I have always bought the feminine shavers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
That's what I
wow.
use. I have no problem with that. I don't get anything. But if I use a razor, even for under my arm, that's it for me. It
Wow.
breaks out bad.
Sephora said it burnt my arm and left a scar, so I never went back. Are you talking about Nair? The Nair burnt your a small scar? That's really
Wow.
oh my gosh. And they oh I mean, but it's so much so it has to be a whole bunch of chemicals in that in order for your hair to come off so easily. So
Yeah.
it's real easy to
So
burn
if
your
you're in sensitive skin, it will damage your skin too.
yeah, and but see, a lot of us it'll tell you to use, to do a test area, but we never do. I don't know if y'all do, but I never do a test area on nothing when they tell you to do a test area. You just say, "Oh, it's gonna work," and you put it on there, and then all of a sudden now you walk around here with scaly skin. So sometimes we do have to take heed to the directions on the package. If it say use it in the test area first, then if it works, then you do it the whole way. She said, "Yeah, it was a Nair."
Yeah, I could believe her.
That's crazy. We can't hear you, Jada. Jada, we can't hear you, boo.
I don't know what happened. And she all relaxed right now. Now she's gonna have to get up and fix
Jada
it.
had her ice cream
Okay.
cone. I
She
mean,
like,
no, Jada had her ice cream. Almond brown. I ain't know you do
Yeah, and she get
Okay.
up and
Y'all can hear me
what
now?
can you hear us?
banana pudding in a
Yeah, I
jar.
can hear you guys. Can y'all hear me?
yes, we
Yes, we
Yes.
can.
can hear you now.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
waiting for my son to
Um,
make my ice cream cone. He taking forever in a day.
you know what? Shame on Almond Brown because I was like, I'll eat ice cream in the middle of the night, but that looked like a good plan right now.
Man, listen, I literally have not eaten nothing. I ate this these today in the banana pudding. I ain't eating no food today.
I
Don't but
haven't eaten my
Yeah, it was.
food because
I'm gonna eat some.
I was lazy to cook today.
Oh,
So I'm
I
having
ain't cooked today
leftovers.
either.
I didn't cook either.
you know what,
I'm
ladies?
having
I was about to tell you guys that what I do with Nair is that I generally just wipe it on my body, right? I roll it on, and
Hmm.
then I immediately jump into the shower. And so when I'm in
okay.
the shower, I take the towel and that's so I don't know if that may help you guys any better,
You're not afraid to
but
do that in the shower? Like it might
you
run
say
out.
who?
You're not afraid to do that in the shower where it might like run off your body down to your butterfly?
Right?
No,
Oh, I do it outside
Angela
no, my
said
lips,
she does
the Nair.
my
Angela
lips are
said that
closed, so I don't worry about it running down.
Still, that water get that trickle down between them lips. You be done bent
But
over.
it's the water and the Nair together. Once when I'm washing, I wash different parts. I don't put my whole body in. I wipe and then I rinse. So when I'm wiping, I don't do my vajayjay. But when I'm in there, once it starts to run down, I just jump my body into the water after that,
How
and
you
I'm
do
good.
it? How you jump in?
Girl, I,
Angela
I
says
jump
that
right
she
on in.
uses Nair. What is your experience like using Nair, Angela?
What's your experience using Nair, Angela? Sephora said a good tip for razors is to
Yeah,
use
'cause
a
she said she
man's
uses
razor.
the
The
Nair.
men's brands are like magic.
Yeah,
Ooh,
that's what I used to use, the Gillette one, like
I
a
love
fancy
me and
one.
brands.
It used to
Oh,
it used to leave like a it has like this solution when you once it's wet it comes off and it used to vibrate. The men's one I used that's what I used and that thing nearly killed my poor butterfly.
Lord.
I use the man razor. It is like she said; those are like magic.
Fool, she said she
I
used it
love
on
the
a
man.
butterfly
Why they
too.
don't make ours?
She used the
You
Nair
say
on her
who?
butterfly.
On her butterfly.
Yeah, I
Oh,
saw that,
Yeah.
Angela.
Yeah, Angela said.
Even the sensitive one was too much for me, and I was like, no, I won't try that no more.
I won't. Mm-mm. I go get
But
whacked.
I use it on my butt crack when I feel like it.
The Nair?
Yeah, but I have to clench my butt cheeks because I be scared that while I'm,
Oh, it's
trying to
gonna
wipe something in, that
I'm
it'll
not
oh,
messing with
Jada,
you.
you might as well just go ahead and
get
get
in
you a
there.
wax.
I be clenching it.
I
Right?
okay.
get a wax, girl. Get a wax. Oh my God. Sephora said she
Hey,
used
it's
the
worked
net
for me
too.
all these years.
Just
I,
imagine me with my big ass on a, don't you have to like be on
you
all fours if
no,
they're gonna do
you
your butt?
no, you
No.
turn
How they
over
gonna
and
do
you
your butt?
listen, you turn
Oh,
to
you
the
talking about to
side.
wax?
Yes, to wax.
Yeah.
You turn on your side, and then they tell you to hold up your top cheek, and then they do it with the see where I go at. They use the hard wax, so they don't use the little strips. We don't use strips no more, child. So they do the hard wax. The wax is what they pull off. So you turn over and you lift up your cheek, and then they put the wax in there. They get hard. They tap it, and then they shoot, and they rip it
I'm not
out.
doing it. I'm not doing it.
But listen, it
And
does
on
not.
that note,
It does not hurt. It hurt more
No,
on the front
just the
than it do
fact
the
that
back.
somebody's gonna be
You
there and
know
they're
what,
not a
Almond Brown?
doctor.
I would be down to try it, but they said you gotta let your hair grow for 3 to 6 months. I
No,
can't
you
get this.
don't. Listen, they tell me to come back every 4 to 6 weeks.
But
There's no
okay, I'm bald right now, so I
okay.
gotta
When
wait.
I go from
Ooh.
being
not doing it.
bald, when I go, I get waxed, and they tell me to come back every 4 to 6 weeks. So I'm more bald than you are. because I get
Yeah,
mine
you probably
out
is.
from the follicle. So I go every 4 to 6 weeks. So no,
But
you don't
when
have
you
to wait.
first did it, did you have hair?
I had now see when I first did it, I called my dumb behind, I shaved the day that I was trying to make an appointment. She was like, no, you, you gotta wait till it grow back some more. So I waited maybe what 2 to 3 weeks. And then I went in because I did it for my
Mm.
birthday. My 30th birthday was when I went and did it. The same day, baby. When I tell you I felt like a new woman, baby, I had me some good hair on, I had some heels on, I took pictures and all. I was like, I got I was fresh from the top to the bottom and everywhere in between. So yeah, no, I
Lord have
love it.
mercy.
I thought I was gonna be afraid, but I wasn't. I wanted somebody to come out there and hold my hand, but it was like, no, you can't bring nobody else back. So I didn't. I couldn't. But yeah, and it lasts a long time.
I feel
So
like if I do that, my skin might come off too.
no, it's not. If your skin come off, you have an inexperienced waxer, honey.
But I don't know. I
Listen,
didn't see,
I
I didn't
tried
see.
it and I was like, I am so I didn't even try it. That to say that would be a lie. I didn't really try it. After that first one, I was like, okay. I was like, I'm
She said after the
done.
first one.
Yeah. She was like, no, I have to. No, 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 no. Just show me how to wash this off, okay? Because we ain't finishing the job today.
What she was
Right?
using the strips? Was she using the strips then?
The strip. Yeah,
See, we don't use they
it
don't
was the
use that no
strips.
more. They don't do the strips. I think that hurt worse
What the
than
hell? Sorry. This computer does just do whatever it want. I have it on. I mute it, and it just come on and like what? You see this technology
It's
stuff?
just
Lord
popping
have
back
mercy.
on.
oh, that scary
It
girl.
just came on its own, just like that.
Your
Mm.
phone again or your computer?
The computer,
Yes,
because
Angela.
I'm watching Wiley. Wiley is on his other channel on the beef sector. So I'm, to give him the view, I have it on the computer, but I have it on mute, and it just unmute itself.
Now your cell phone was
Ah,
acting crazy earlier, and now your
Right?
laptop, girl, you
Huh.
better shut everything down, honey. Unplug,
Right?
unplug.
Right?
yeah, I'm look, baby. I'm look.
Nair melts it off ball,
You know,
bottom
I
and
have
top.
not seen a white.
See, melting.
I'm gonna have to go and
That's
check out a
the
white
best.
That's
video.
the you gonna
Angela
have to
said
check
Nair
out
works
what?
for her. Keep her smooth, keep her butterfly smooth
Check
as a
out the
baby's
Wiley show.
bone.
You don't come on. Oh, you ain't been over. You haven't been over there in a while.
No, she
I've
throw
been
I
us
haven't
catching
been
the
over
away.
there.
replays.
Jada has thrown us away.
Oh, don't say that. I haven't thrown you guys away.
I used to
It's
see
you
you
know
all
what?
the time.
Yeah,
You
I
you up in
look.
the
You'll
morning with us.
see me around in different places. I'm gone, but I'm back in like the last maybe week or 2 weeks. I've been back, but I didn't throw you guys away. It's just how many days can you go through the drama side and things? So, randomly, Wiley will get into like the drama between what is it? Tasha, Storm, Armand, T.S. It just be like all of that. You know what I'm saying? And I'd be like,
But he don't do that a lot. So he really since you have been in there consistently, he don't really do the beef sector no more. Not on his main channel. If he do it, it's on Patreon or he might go on his backup channel. But he don't
Yeah,
be
yeah.
that stuff
okay,
that happens on YouTube. He mainly do celebrity gossip. He don't really get into that YouTube stuff like
okay,
that no more. So he might, if he do, he might
okay.
mix it in
Because there's a
as
lot of them
dope.
that I'm subscribed. I'm
Yeah,
still subscribed
yeah,
because I find Wiley to be pretty funny. So I'm
yeah.
still subscribed, but
You gotta
I
come by
just
and
be
hang out.
like,
You
who
gotta come by and hang
TSUK?
out with us sometimes, Jada.
What you say, mouth open?
You say what?
And I was saying to Jada, she has to come by and hang out with us sometimes.
That's why I
First
met
of
I
Jada.
all,
do, because it's
Wiley
not like
go
I'm against it.
Wiley. First of all, when Wiley started the beef sec, I mean the celebrity news, I was all for it. I was here for it. But once Wiley started working, blah 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 blah.
Can't
Look,
keep
sir,
up.
I got a life. How can you keep up? How about this? I catch you on a replay. I
Yeah.
catch you on a
Mhm.
replay. I catch you on a replay.
Catch the
But
replay and leave a
but
comment.
he he kind of cut back now because you know what was Wiley's problem? Why he was doing so much live? He had to get used to not working. If you're a
Mhm.
person who works
Mm.
every day and you get up, you have a job to go to, you have something to look forward to, and that changes, then you have to get used to not doing that anymore. Like when
Yeah.
the pandemic first started and nowhere to go but just being in this house, I was just making trips from my bedroom to the kitchen for no reason, just walking. Because it's like, what am I going to do? I'm tired looking at the walls. I'm going out of my mind.
Yeah.
I hear
So he
that.
was just making lives. I was like, oh my God, I can't even keep up.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
everybody
I
is like,
really couldn't. I was like, oh my goodness.
But it's
But
good
I
though.
did. I
When
think maybe 3 weeks ago I saw a Wiley show for like a hot minute, and I was like, I miss laughing with a lot of the people there. But you know, it's so many beef
yes,
sector people
Sephora.
that I just really unsubscribed from. Some I'm still there, but then there's other ones where I was like, man, is this what they gonna talk about the whole time?
yeah,
Oh, I
it
can't
Yes,
does
do
get
that.
weigh on
yes,
you, but like I
Sephora.
tell y'all,
You see
stop.
what
Yeah,
Sephora said?
yeah,
I
go
I
used
see.
to
saw
be
that so far. I
in,
listen. I don't even want it. You done spoke it. I don't even want to speak it in my phone. I am
You
reading
know
it
it's gonna
because she's
show up.
smart. Because it's going to show up. I ain't even.
yes. Here what was happening. It wasn't recommending me to the beef sector, but say I'm watching something. When it's finished, instead of it recommend like another um black YouTuber, it's recommending white YouTubers. I'm like, what the hell? So every time I see it, I click it off. Like, hell no, I don't want to see this. Or I fall asleep. I wake up in the middle of the night and it's some white strange person. Like, what the hell you doing on my screen? I just
Oh,
It's
click that
somebody.
off.
My goodness.
Angela said I watch Wiley Bree and Uncle Tim Nika replay at work on my night shift because I sleep when everybody goes live. Honey, don't. Well, I'll be up.
Mm.
I
Uh,
watch James. I watch Lady Nika. I watch Brie. I watch Wally. Um, I watch Miss T Velocity. I've been following her like wait a long time. I just stayed like in her bushes, like because sometimes I just be like, I don't want to interact with the shit. I just want to hear, you know what I mean,
mhm.
what's going on. Um, but
Well,
it's
Okay.
just like you can't you can't watch all this YouTube. Well, I know I can't. I don't have that much time
I'm
throughout the
about to
day.
say some people can,
yeah,
and they do.
I watch Secretary of State. I watch him sometimes. I watch Choice TV sometimes. Then there is the black girl. I can't remember her name. She has blue eyes. She's in the makeup sector.
Black year. Oh, I don't know. I don't
She's
use
Oh, I
she's
know
a
the.
who you're
black
talking
girl.
about.
She's a black girl. She has natural blue eyes,
Yep,
and her
she's a dark
mom,
skinned girl.
yep, and her mom has one eye blue and one eye green.
Oh wow.
Oh, also, you
Yeah,
know who?
I can't remember what her name is.
I can't remember her name. Something with C. And then there's also the girl who has no arms. I like watching her also. She does
What she do
everything.
makeup?
She does well, it's really more talking about herself. Like she was in college, she was in a relationship, they broke up, they talk about her heartbreak. She show you how she do her own makeup, put on her weave, not her weave, her wig, put on a wig, do her own makeup, cook food, drive a car, everything with her feet. She has no
Oh,
arms at all. And she's
well, that's a
beautiful
blessing to
and
Shout
still be
out
she's
to
able to do it.
homegirl with no arms.
yeah. And
That's a
her
blessing.
name is something with J,
Mm.
but I watch her also.
Well, I don't watch everybody, so I'll be
And oh
everywhere.
yeah, I watch MC Shaky.
Girl, I love me some
Question real
Slip
quick.
Nation, honey.
Yeah,
I love me
And
some
then
MC Shaky.
yeah, then I follow
I'll be
Jane
over there.
from
Go ahead, mouth open. What you say?
no, who you said you watch, Amin?
Oh no, I said I don't watch everybody, but y'all know I be everywhere because I do hair and makeup. So I'll be everywhere. I'm not just over here on this side because I came on YouTube doing hair and makeup. Those are my
Okay.
videos doing hauls and stuff. So I still watch that. I'm subscribed to
I
couponing
have a
channel.
question for you, Almond.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay, there we go. I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we the only two on camera, right?
Uh-huh.
You you ain't gonna be like Jada where you go if I turn this camera off, are you?
Don't start, Jada. Don't start.
Ah, look, why you trying to go to sleep? Yes, honey. You
No,
got
okay, so first of all, I'm still recovering from Storm's housewarming party. I'm still recovering because I took way too many sips. Okay, so I don't drink, so I took way too many sips. Then I had to be up at 5:30 this morning because I had to go down to do the women's conference thing at 7:30. So I was like, I'm exhausted. I'm tired. It rained on me the whole time, and I didn't get a chance to come home and go to sleep. I keep like sliding down, sliding down. I'm not asleep, but I just keep sliding.
you turn that
I got my
comfortable.
Yeah,
shoes.
I see you getting
I done grabbed a
comfortable.
cup of chai.
I like your
I'm
vase
like,
and
oh,
that flower back there. I like that vase. That what is that?
Yeah, ain't
oh,
that
thank
pretty?
you. Thank you.
That
Thank you.
and I like the sofa with the little jewels and stuff inside of it.
You know,
And
I
my
have
little tough couch.
I have to wait till my kids
Thank
get a
you.
little older. They don't care about stuff right now. So
Girl, let me tell you, I feel like my daughter. Oh my God, thank God I got two bathrooms. So my daughter comes in the room. Oh, I got a half an hour before bedtime. Let me hurry up, get in the shower. So I said, okay. She done stripped the dang one shower knob where the shower water can't turn the heck off.
oh wow.
Ouch.
Kids tear up everything.
And they don't care.
Everything. And I'm like, that whole setup cost so much money and you broke it. You literally just broke it. Then she gonna turn around and say, Mom, no, I didn't. You was the last one in the shower. Who else
The
broke it?
last
A
one.
ghost. A whole ghost.
I mean, and then it's like the furniture. It's like boys, they all over. And it's just like, I remember you so right. I said, you know what? They keep saying, oh well, I only had my sofa and my love seat for three it'll be 3 years. I need a new sofa already. And
Oh
it's
yeah.
just like, why am I spending all this
No.
money
Because it's your
on things
responsibility. Because
that I like? You
they
know what I
don't
mean?
care.
It's like, mm-mm.
They
I
don't
That's
said,
how it
y'all,
goes when you have kids.
huh?
No, I was telling Shadia, I said that's how it is when you have kids.
Yeah, I'm used to it, child. Angela said I watch James. Is that T Velocity? Is that supposed to be her? Tiva and Almond when I'm getting ready for work. Usually when I get off, I eat with B Love and her brother Walk. Yeah, I watch B Love. I get a notification every morning at
I
8 o'clock.
love it. I can't watch Be Love.
You can't
I
watch
can
it?
watch
I
Bila.
love her. I love her, but I can't watch her. All of that slurping, slopping, fingers all.
I don't
Oh
hear
my
it no
goodness.
more. I don't hear it anymore. I
cause you
watch
I don't know
used
if
to
you get it,
watching
girl.
her.
I ain't
You
watched
know
it.
what? B Love will make you a fan, okay? Because everything she cooks, she slurping down. And it'd be
I
like, is it
can.
really that good?
but
Is
listen,
I
it?
can.
y'all
And
got
Growing
to
then
up,
the
see.
fingers. I'm one of
growing
them
up with
people
You one of them people
growing
who
up
gotta
with a
watch the whole.
grandmother.
Oh my goodness! To see her dip her fingers in, I'm like,
it just
oh,
yeah, that's just
no, boo, no.
I don't
Sephora said
watch
my
most of the mukbangs because same thing. I can't take the slurping and the chopping of your mouth, but some people that's what entice them. But for
yeah.
me, as a kid, growing up, because I grew up with my grandmother, because my mom started teaching high school when she was 19. So my mom was there, but my grandmother
Okay.
is the matriarch of the family. You can't, when you drink and you make that bloop, that loud noise in your throat, you can't make that loud noise when you're drinking. You can't chew with your mouth open and she was like, "What is that?
Oh,
You're paying Pig? What is that noise? Close your mouth. So to me, that makes like that mouth trapping. Oh, it makes me crazy. I hate to hear it.
Sephora says my favorite three channels that are just outside of the B sector with positive content is Almond Brown, of course, Twin, Miss T Velocity, and Pressure Cooker. I don't watch those other two ladies. I've never watched them. I've never.
Why do you call each other twins? Do you look alike?
No, we've never seen each other. But everything
Um,
it's like
They got the same thoughts.
that, and it's like everything. Both of our birthdays are in February.
mm,
We normally go on break at the same time. We like to eat the same thing. It's like
okay, okay,
just
I
you
got it.
know
I
what I'm
got
saying? It just I don't know. We just started calling each other in the chats. We just started calling each other twin. But I've never
it.
seen
Okay.
her. So yeah.
I'm Caribbean, so I get into some of the Caribbean drama. Like I watched this they on Instagram, but then he uploads it to YouTube. Oh my gosh, it is so much drama and it makes me laugh so much. So I watched this Jamaican one, and then I watched this Trinidadian girl also. She's on YouTube, and then there's this guy on Instagram. He's Jamaican, but his Instagram is probably not for you ladies, but for me it's fun. They call in from all over the world, women, women and men. He don't accept. It's only like one guy he accept because this guy does come on and does like these magic tricks, these different magic tricks. But women call in, and it's girl on girl action. It's women alone doing the
What?
doing
They
stuff
doing
with
that on
themselves.
Instagram?
There's men and women having sex on there on Instagram. And let me tell you, that's why you see this system, how it's messed up. And if we talk about certain things on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube, they shadow ban us, they block us, all that kind of crap.
Mm-hmm.
And he's on
You
Instagram
ain't lying,
live
child.
nearly every night or every other night, and they having sex, women playing with themselves, women and women, they completely naked. And his live, they don't cut his live. Sometimes 40,000 people in there watching, and
What?
they have yep, and
What?
they have not taken
Baby,
down.
she cracking me up with this camera on and off.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, she like, what?
Jada trying to get comfortable, don't know what to do with herself.
You know what?
Oh
Because
yeah,
every couple of minutes, I would move and shift the cover and stuff, and it's like, you know what? If I move again, I'ma hate if I end up showing my booty by mistake, not thinking. So, child.
it goes
That
down on
is
his
too funny.
Instagram. It goes down on his Instagram and it doesn't cut off after an hour. So they're aware of his
Yeah,
live.
they know then. They got to
Yeah,
know.
all 40,000 people in there. I mean, once he's done, he deletes it. But they get on there. Last night there was a man and a woman having sex, woman masturbating.
Like that, you can see everything on
Of
Instagram.
course, like she is giving him fellatio, and they operating the camera, they show that, and then he's like using his hands on her, and then they have sex, and it's a lot of, some of them they don't even speak English, they're from Peru, Brazil, other countries.
Not open.
Yeah.
DM me on Instagram.
Oh, I will.
I listen. I knew she was a freak when she talk about she ain't had nobody to blow her that hot. I said blow it, but ain't no air was coming down there. Ooh, it felt like a little tingle. I need somebody to blow it. But that dad going live. Ain't nobody blow what? That's ain't her.
I mean, I didn't know, otherwise I would have shared it already with you, sister, because I
I'm just
get on there
I'm
and
gonna
I
play
have
let,
fun.
let me get my wig right, because that just threw me all off, child. Okay.
She ain't even had to whisper.
I'm
She could have just wrote that in the chat.
Right.
No,
DM
it's
me.
fun. You know, on the one of the so they have the Jamaican ones that I watch. They
Mhm.
sometimes do that, and I think it's so funny. Like they get close to the camera and they pretend like they're talking in secret and just talk very close to the microphone. I think it's fun. So I love that Almond just did that.
Mhm.
That's what she
Listen, P
talking about.
Valley is enough for me. I've been watching it, and I'm just like, is this what TV coming to?
I ain't watch it.
I
I
don't
don't
have
have cable, so
TV. So I mean, I always say I don't have TV. I don't have cable. So I heard Wiley talk about it, but I've never seen it. And someone
you
was
make it
saying
sound good.
today, somebody mentioned it today and said they can't wait to see it
I
because
mean,
they
I'm gonna look at it.
What,
So
P Valley?
I'm gonna watch it.
maybe I don't know. I don't what.
I'ma just tell you, if I had skills like that chick Mercedes, whew,
But see, Insecure was I've never watched Insecure, and Wiley had wanted me to review it with him, but I watched the first episode that they had put on YouTube when the season first came on, and I was
mhm.
like, "Oh my god, what is that? What am I watching?" Like
um
I didn't know what was going on. And I told him, "No, I can't get up there and talk about it because I don't know." Because
don't do it, Angela. Don't do it.
oh
Angela said her ex is calling and she's tempted. And Sephora wanted to know if the person I'm talking about is anyone we know. No, Sephora, he's Jamaican. He's a Jamaican reggae artist. Um, I don't know.
Listen, I'm not even
Sephora
gonna
or
tell
what's
you
that IG
after.
account name, child?
That's what she want. Mouth open. Just type it in the chat already.
Hold
Copy,
on,
paste it,
but
put it
I
in the
Type
can't.
chat.
it in the
You can't
chat.
type on StreamYard. How do
yes,
you?
you can go to
How?
your live comments. I think you can.
I'm on my phone. I don't see anything that say live
Oh
comment.
Well,
wait,
then
no,
go
she
from your
can't.
computer. Go from your computer and put it in the chat.
Oh,
Well,
sorry.
well,
Because
just say it
I'm,
out
watch-
loud. I'll type it in the chat if you want me
I'm
to.
watching my husband
Look at her.
on the computer.
Girl,
Where's your
I told
husband?
you to open up another stream, open up another tab.
Oh, yeah, another page. Sorry, I forget that.
Who
Yeah,
your husband? Mouth open. I thought you like women.
She talking
I
about
like
why.
Wally.
Ah.
She talking about why, honey.
Okay,
That's
so
the
Angela, to help you out, honey, leave your ex where he at. It's Corona
Mm-hmm.
season.
And you
It's
know,
Well,
enough going on now.
I
You
could
don't
get
need that.
Angela if she watching P Valley and some of them scenes that went there. I just was like, what in the world? I'ma just say the end of episode 2, I was just like, oh my god. Good
Oh,
God
P
Almighty.
Valley. I watched P Valley because immediately when they said it was Mississippi, I was like, what? You know, that's my hometown, right? So I
Mhm.
was like, oh yeah, I gotta watch that. And I love Mercedes.
I just said, if I could work that pole like
I
Mercedes,
enjoyed that stuff. So
I just put it in the chat.
okay. Oh, and by the way, have you guys seen Seriously Single?
no.
Seriously Single is on Netflix. It's funny. It is a African show. Excuse me, African movie, but it is funny.
Oh, I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yes, check it out.
I'm even all behind on the drama of the T.S. Madison and all that. I'm behind on a lot of stuff on
Oh,
YouTube.
I am bored of that now.
You say you bored with it?
Yeah,
yeah.
because I feel like it. I feel like they're duping the people. Even if her and Jill are really not friends anymore, and he's not managing her, I feel like that is something that's gonna play out for the show because he came out in February with this whole story, right? We didn't hear anything about it again. Here comes end of July into August, and
Yeah.
he's back talking, claiming that she talked something about him on Patreon. So he feel the need to come out and talk all this stuff. And really, he's not a victim because he did a lot of dirt behind the scene. Gio was the person that leaked Michelle Brown phone number on
Oh,
online and had everybody calling that woman, threatening that woman, and torturing that woman. And he was the one blocking Kaya from shows, even though he said it wasn't him. And he's the one who was doing a lot of TS dirt. So he's not a victim. So I don't know why he coming out crying now. Sit your ASS down in a corner. We don't care. I feel like it's gonna play out on the show where they're probably beefing or having an issue or something. Because why all of a sudden, how many months later, you back with this whole mess?
Well, he
And,
said he ain't doing no show. He said he
and
won't be a part of
That
no
part.
show.
but he also said, because I was listening yesterday when live while he was streaming Cleo Wiggins live, he also said that he speaks to the producer every day. So if you're not doing the show and you're done with her, why are you talking to the producer? Something in the like all people say, something in the mortar besides the pestle.
Well, I really, well, I don't think a show. I think what she's doing now is very entertaining. I can't see like we TV. What would be the show? You know?
yeah. I don't know. Will it be something? I guess what that pertains to what she's already doing now? Would it be like an internet drama came to life on TV? I don't know. Like if they following her around doing what she shows us every day, would it?
Yeah, I wouldn't watch it.
Well, Jada, check out the IG live because it's entertaining. I don't know if he's coming on today, but he normally comes on like around 10:30, 11, and go till like 1 a.m. 1 a.m. But it will
Okay.
entertain you.
Okay.
And if you feel like you need to do something, you could do something too. I actually because people
Do
like
something like what? Mouth open.
I watch other videos where people talk about I watch other videos where people talk about guys talk about and women too talk about they wait for him to go live so they could have fun with themselves.
What?
But
Are
that's
they
what
getting paid for
I
this?
thought my mind was going in the gutter, but I just didn't want to go be out there on the front street and say that. Mom, oh, but what the heck you be doing on IG? She be
Let
getting
me
her
tell
life.
you, there
Uh,
is it
this is
has a
what I
it has a Caribbean IG,
want to
which is
know.
kind
This
of
is
like
open.
the shade room. They're kind of like the shade room, and that's how I discovered him.
Do they get paid
And
for this? Are they getting paid for that?
Have you been on
no,
there?
these
That's what I
women,
want to know. Have you been on
these
there?
women calling from all over the world, and I tell you, some of them can't even speak English, and they tell him when they get on there, sometimes he wanted to say hi. They're like, "Musica, musica," and he starts playing the music, and they start dancing, and they start doing whatever they want to do. They
Jada,
have
she
one
didn't
of
hear you.
What you
what you
say?
say, Jada?
You
Jada,
just go.
Jada, she didn't hear you.
What you say, Jada?
Jada on there.
Now she heard me. She got to
No, I
skip
didn't hear
through.
you. What you
Have
said?
you been on there, girl? That's what I want to know.
What am I doing?
Have you
I
been
was,
on there? Have you
but
been
I'm
on
not
there?
Have you
texting
been
my
on that Instagram live? Because she like, she caught me off guard when she was like, because Jada, they let, single
No, you said
people
that
come
you
on.
was.
You been
I was
doing on
reading
there,
your
girl.
comments where you said you was caressing the wall
No,
because
mouth
you're a
open.
single
She
lady.
No, don't say it live. Don't say it live.
because she probably gonna try to go back and delete her comment. Let me highlight it on the screen. Now let me stop.
I was just telling because I see the videos and they say, "Hey, I can't wait for by his name," and they's like, "I'm waiting for him to go live." And guys say like, they have their fun, and women because like they talk about it. I read the comments. I
So the
read the
guys watch
comments.
him too. The guys watch him
And
too when he by himself.
who?
But she ain't
Jada,
answered my
you is
question,
funny as
though.
you
She
is
She
tickle.
funny
ain't
as
answered my question.
What's the
I'm gonna have
question,
to put
Jada?
myself on mute.
Have
Yup.
you been on that live?
No. What do you mean? Like I go on his live?
Yeah.
If you go on there, you're going on there for one reason to take your clothes off. Hello? Hells no.
Yeah.
I'm not getting up there and take off my clothes. That's the only way you get on
Now,
there.
now wait, I done caressed the ball and you done told me to go ahead and get on the IG.
No, I don't mean you get on the live, I mean watch the live. It's
Oh, watch the
entertaining.
live. Oh, I thought you were
Yeah.
saying go ahead and get on the live,
No.
girl. I'm
Girl, I
over
don't
here
want to
like,
see
what
you
she
on there. If I see you on there, I will curse you out. I'll be like, Jada, what the hell you doing on there?
say? It look, I thought she was trying to set me up for okie dokie. Like,
No.
she
That's
Oh
that's
no, no,
what
no,
I
no.
thought
Only
too,
the
Jada.
only
trying to
way.
set me up.
Oh,
Like, come on and
absolutely
join me,
not.
Jada.
The only way you get on that live is your clothes has to be off.
Well, I
Wow.
mean, but how about if you don't show your face? Waist, do you have to show your face waist down? It probably
No,
is,
you
girl.
have some of them who get on there and don't show their face, but they're naked and showing them everything else so they don't get hang up on.
I'm surprised they're doing that.
So mouth open. Are you sure you have not been on that line?
Absolutely not. I have a very distinctive birthmark that if anybody knows me, who know me personally, will know it's me. Are you crazy?
See, I would have to get a troll page because
Almond.
you know when you get on the Instagram live,
Almond.
it'll
My
tell you
mother will
what
drag me by my neck.
Almond. I bet not see you on there on the
girl,
next party line,
the
okay?
devil is a liar and the truth ain't in him, honey. I cannot. I what
I want to see you on that live,
the
Almond.
party line is
Talking about we on
enough.
the party line.
Uh, we
I
know
know,
you
right?
know
Party
uh,
line.
we
And
on
some
the
of them,
Instagram.
We on the party line. That's
Oh
what it's
Lord.
gonna be.
Oh, you on the horny line? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, how
Yeah.
about that? You and your new color butterfly.
Me and Prison Bay gonna have to break up though. We got
Why?
girl. I have to tell y'all on Tuesday night. on the
Oh
on the
no,
season
no,
Why
finale
you messing
of
with
on the
Prison
season
Bay?
finale of part we're on the line. Who's on the line?
you can't. He part of
You
my
gonna do that
content.
for Prison Bay?
Huh? I might have to
He's
find another prison bay then.
why he's part of our content.
I know y'all love prison bay, child. Oh,
you can break
Yeah, I
me
ain't gonna lie.
Yes,
I
down.
don't love Prison Bay, but Prison Bay is funny.
he
He think
is
he's so
very funny.
child, he swear he
slick.
in
He think
love.
he's slick, and it's funny.
He think
Yeah,
he
buddy.
think he's slick, but like his friend told him, she done finessed you. You gave her your name, your DC number, your phone number, and she ain't give you nothing. Not
Right,
nothing. My name is Blessing.
girl.
Okay, and I'm not calling you until next week between 10 and 1.
Have you ever seen a prison? Have
Well,
you ever
I
seen
mean,
a
you really should work on creating a Facebook page. I mean, come on.
I don't want to. I ain't trying to talk to that man for real. Was you here last
He's
week? You
part
wasn't
of.
on the party line last week, was you?
Yes, I was on the party line last week. I ain't missed the line. Even if I'm in the bushes with my hand,
Oh,
my wireless Bluetooth in my ear and I'm working. I
okay.
hear
So
the
you
one I'm
know
on
he
the
was
line.
married then. You know he married, right?
He said he put that he was
He
married, but he
said
ain't.
he was not married.
He
Did he
said
ever
he was
change that
not married.
status?
That was his status on Facebook. Anybody can
guy?
put that on status a status on Facebook.
Did
Hello.
he
Shadea is
change
in
that
love with
status?
Prison Baby.
That's
She
what I
is so
want to
in
I
know.
love with
am
Prison
not in love. He young and he
Did he
probably
change that
thought
status on?
I think so. You hear how she
Baby.
no.
You
talking about
yelling
me?
at me.
Because you taking that serious where when I was
No,
like,
I'm just playing with you. I'm not taking
yeah,
it serious. It's a
don't
joke.
take that. I don't
But
think he
guys,
married. But
guys,
you better
hold on.
create that Facebook page.
Why? Girl,
Kadia,
you know, what you
hold
say, mouth
on.
open?
Hold on. Anybody paying attention to the chat? Check out what Angela said.
What Angela say?
We
Angela
divorced
said
years
he
ago
was
and he ain't
married twice after her and divorced, and now he's trying to creep back. Angela, you need a
Oh,
shotgun barrel?
Who is? If,
Oh,
Leave
so
him
you saying
alone,
your ex
Angela.
that you were
oh,
mentioning,
he's
the
the
ex
chief
that you were
of the department.
Leave him alone. I mean, are you getting paid? Now, let me stop. Don't you get-
Wait a minute. I see. I haven't been. I see. I wait a minute.
he is
She
not
said,
single.
she said they divorced
child?
years ago. He got married twice since then. And now and he's married now, I guess, and trying to come back to her. What the jail is this?
Angela, how much money do he be giving you?
So
How about that?
Angela,
Let's be
I
real.
told you to leave that man alone. I told this Corona season, okay? Tell your ex you ain't got time for all that, okay?
leave it alone. Leave it
I got an
alone.
ex that's still hitting my line, and I'd be like, no, sir, no, ma'am. I'm good.
Did
Even though
she
I'm
answer?
horny as a chick, but child.
Yes. Leave him alone, Angela. No, you don't want to do it.
I
I
mean,
am
if she giving her, I mean, she keep falling back in. I say, I mean, he done got married on her twice. I would try to get every dime I can out of him.
Oh, so
She
you
ain't
telling
got
her
to
to
open
get
her
And
paid
leg.
for it?
that's
She ain't
right.
got to open her legs,
Don't
but
deal
she
with
can.
it.
no, don't even waste your time. Dealing with married people is just a blight. It just makes it's bad energy for your life.
Did she know him before he got married?
She was married to him, and he
She was
got
married to him
and he got
first.
married twice and divorced from two women after her, and now he's married now. So this is his fourth marriage, and he's trying to get back with her while he's still married.
What is the dollar
No.
amount?
Right. We gotta find
No.
Angela a man on the party line, honey.
Tell her to put
Yes.
a
She on the
shotgun.
party line.
Come through. Come on.
She need. I want to know she need a shotgun barrel for him.
Listen,
Blow up,
Oh,
blow up,
Angela
She's
ugly on the
conflicted.
party line.
She's
blow up
conflicted.
baby
She's talking about
hole, and
Lord.
She
blow up
is
baby
Angela needs to
conflicted.
get on the IG live, okay? Get on that
That's what she
morning
do, and,
live.
oh, and a
Angela.
mouth open it can help you.
Yeah,
Like she know a lot about that.
Lord have
All them
mercy.
details.
I know
Yeah.
help on the party line. Mouth open gonna help on the IG line. With you see
Yeah.
their face and their bodies and stuff. Everybody on my line be lying about what they look like.
But you know what? There is a thing called sugardaddy.com. So she
Yes, it
could do
is.
that. You know, she could
So,
start dating.
How y'all gonna try to get her
real
that
quick,
sugar daddy?
real quick, why y'all letting me sit up here like I'm at a funeral home inside of a coffin
Oh, you do
on
like
this
that.
camera?
Oh, you know
I
what? I
looked and
didn't
I
even
was like,
She ain't lying.
she ain't lying.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I'm just
Oh,
like,
you, hey, I'm a Brown. You need to take a picture of that and make that your thumbnail.
Wait a minute.
Don't go to
no.
stay still.
Put
Stay
your hand,
still.
put your hand on your chest.
Go put your hands on your chest. Go ahead.
Wait a minute. Wait. Wait.
No, it's supposed to
Wait.
be
Is it
lower
gonna
than
do it?
now.
Oh, somebody else got to do it. My computer won't do the little print screen thing they normally do.
And
All
you got your
right, I
screen.
got it. I screen decided.
Oh,
I am weak.
I
When
looked
you
back at the computer like, why I look like this is my funeral?
it did look like that when you said it. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that should be the thumbnail after your 30-day trial of the
Woo!
line.
Oh, it's dead.
Oh,
Look at her. Look at her.
she,
What she
and
say?
I know too much about it. That's all I can say.
Oh yeah, you.
Angela, I'm telling you, my ex, he wasn't my favorite, but he was up there. He was my top three. And I would love to be with him, but I don't want to be with him if you get what I'm saying. So I
okay.
have to let him stand by the wayside, okay? And he be trying, trust me. He was just
Yeah.
here. Hey, is he subscribed to your channel? Did I invite him to your channel? It
Who?
don't matter. Okay, my ex. It don't matter. You know, I invite people to everybody's channel that I run into. I really do. So, so yeah, listen. He was here for my daughter's graduation. And y'all about to get like some exclusive and that I didn't even know was, in existence. But he was trying to get some, right? And I had already told him I wasn't giving none. But he was trying to get some, and it clenched up. I mean, it was hurting. He was trying to
Oh,
get. I was like, evidently the body is rejecting you. The
oh,
coochie don't want you. And
got her.
he like, what? He was like, it always want me. I said, apparently not now. Okay, so just stop, because he kept trying, and it just kept doing. It just kept doing this.
And her
Oh,
So
she
I
gonna
so
looked it
show
up.
us.
I
It was like, and he was like, it kept slipping downward, upward. I was like, it's not going. You can stop.
Yeah, your body
You
said
just
no, not today, sir.
Nobody said no. And he was like, well, let me try my finger, because you ain't been with nobody in a while. And I'm just like,
Oh
want
yeah,
you?
you weren't in it. You weren't into it.
I don't want you. And there is a term for that.
No, no,
Hold
no,
on,
no,
wait.
no, 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 no,
Yeah.
no.
There is a term for it, y'all. And
sometimes
I
you have
sent
to
it to my
say
cousin, like, hey, what is this?
What you
Oh,
sometimes
about
you
to
have
oh,
to
say?
y'all,
say effort. I
y'all
don't
go
need
ahead.
this
I'm gonna
one.
have to look for it. Give me 1 second. I got the screenshot, but y'all gonna have to go ahead, and I will pull it up as soon as I find her name in my phone.
Oh,
Sometimes you
girl,
have to say
show us a picture.
sometimes you have to say effort and forget about that sex. I used to date a girl like that. Ooh, she was such
Oh
a
my.
friend. She was so open. But
Ooh.
she had a drinking problem, and she smoked cigarettes, and I cannot deal with that. And then
So that was
she
a
Okay.
told
deal
me
breaker for
she
you?
stopped. She yeah, I every it's always it used to always be an issue. You smell like cigarette. Like if we're going out, you're not going out with me, and you smelling like cigarette. It burns under my nose. I can't.
Ooh.
And then she stopped smoking and stuff, but that I was good. I just didn't want to deal with that anymore. But when I tell you the sex, oh my gosh, goody goody, ooh,
Oh my goodness, you so sweet. What is you showing
the
us,
best,
girl? Once,
the
maybe.
best ever with a woman.
Okay, so where is it at? It is called vaginismus. Vaginismus. It is when the body automatically has a reaction to the fear of some type of vaginal penetration. Whenever penetration is attempted, your vaginal muscles tighten up on their own. You have no control over it. Occasionally, you can have it even if you previously enjoyed painless penetration with the same person.
Mm,
Mm.
I ain't know that
So
was.
when I say I let a nigga go,
Oh my God! Angela said, "Do I chill with the ex?" Girl, no. I had listen. I had to.
Hold, wait, she said, mm.
And you don't
I have,
chill with
I
the ex
have
no
so many deal breakers. I'm picky.
more.
I
I
am
don't.
picky Sephora. I have a lot of deal
Well,
breakers.
when you trying to change your life, you can't chill with exes no more because sometimes the other alter ego person come out.
I tried.
So
I tried because we were friends first, but I tried afterwards just to be friends. But for him, that it's almost like giving him permission and letting him know, oh my gosh, like we might get back together or it might happen. So I tried that, and it's like my no's mean yes to him, and I allowed it. So after a while, I was just like, no, like you can't come around, you can't. No, because my boys love him. That's not their dad, but my boys love him. But I was like, no, you can't hang around my kids because I don't want them to be confused. If I was to get into another relationship and you still around, and then they see me hanging around with another guy, they know you as mommy boyfriend. Now I can't be like, oh well, this is mommy friend, and now this my boyfriend over here, and then you still coming around.
Right.
I can't do that. Now down the line, maybe, but like every so often he might text me out the blue just to see how me and the boys doing. And then, I see how him and his kids doing, and then that's it. It's no conversation, after that. It can't be
no
because
real conversation.
because he can't differentiate between friends and us getting back together. Like, and I'm very straightforward when it comes to that. So it might hurt it'll hurt his feelings, child. But you got to get the point across. So no, I have not been in a committed relationship. I ain't talking about somebody you say, oh, that's my friend, or we talk or something like. No, I haven't been in no committed relationship in about 5.5 years now. So
Wow.
Mm.
which
Okay,
is
so
good
first of
for
all, I'm
me.
about to come off the camera
Girl,
because
cause
I keep looking like a funeral home.
you know what? I can honestly say I love being single.
Hmm.
Everything I would come home, everything will be in the right
Okay, aren't you
place.
aren't you married?
You might as well say I've been with the man all my damn life. We did break up here
Girl.
and there.
Is he in the background?
No, girl, he upstairs getting ready. He got a shift tomorrow morning, so he don't hang up too late.
Oh, okay.
So it's just like for me, it was like, oh God, and it was just like an evasion. How he came back too. I was just happy being single because everything was in place. Like it was just so peaceful. Okay. And then when you in a relationship, you gotta think about somebody else's feelings and what they want, and
Yeah.
how like you don't want to hurt their feelings, and it's just like a whole bunch of crap. Oh, I guess I gotta spend time with you, and it's just like, or the person can cook. The person can cook, but they want to ask you, well, what we eating for dinner? Like stuff like
Oh,
that, and
I
it's
ain't got
just like,
time.
yeah, and it's just like, well, you know how to, you always order, so why you asking me? Like, you could just get me a salad.
Yeah,
Like,
all
you
I
just
do is
mad because
cook.
it's Sunday and I didn't cook today. And you went to work and whatever the case may be. But I already told him that old me, that one that was cooking, cleaning, and washing and doing all that. I said, I'm changing. I ain't nobody's slave. Now, I'm not saying he don't want to get married. He does. It's me that don't want to be married, honestly.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he definitely do.
The woman who
It's
leaves is
me.
never the woman who comes back.
What you say, Jada?
What she
Why you
say,
keep
Jada, and turn
keep
that camera off?
Okay.
Right? What did you just
Get
say?
back here. What did you say? I missed that. What did
What did
you
you just
say?
say?
I don't know, but she killing me with this on on this camera, honey.
I
The
was
point.
saying that the woman that leaves is never the same woman that
Oh yeah. So
comes
that's
back.
what I
I was
told him.
like,
That
yeah, I'm like, baby, listen. I was like, if I come back to you again, you will not get the same woman. That woman is not going to be the same woman that used to have your slippers at the door, your
Oh,
bath water ran, your food hot and ready when you came home, no matter what time it was, because I would cook his meals separate. So no, none of that. The back rubs, the washing you down in the tub, all of that is over. All of
yeah.
I treated you like a king. You wasn't worthy of the title. I have to let you go. That's just it. That same woman coming back is not the same. I'm sorry.
yeah. It can't be. But that's what they expect. But once you grow and you start to learn yourself and love yourself and you know what you will accept from
No, I
somebody,
can't hear y'all. What happened?
bless
Yes, that
you.
is true.
Lord, she done
That's
got
true.
in look. Can you hear us in that coffin?
That is true, Alvin Brown. It's like once you learn yourself and you love yourself, it's just like I must was shining bright because it was just like pop up. What are you doing here? What's going on? What's
They don't
happening?
they
And
don't
child, he
understand.
ain't never left. And it's just like, but you know what? I must say he has grown, but it's just still like, do I want to be married? Because I feel like if I got married, right, and like I really got married, and like if we got a divorce, that's just too much. And it's just like, I don't want to change my name because then I got to change it back.
You don't have
Like,
to
Oh my
change it.
God,
You can
girl.
heighten it.
no, he a Pisces. He gonna want me to have his last name.
Why are you thinking about the end before it even began? What's wrong?
Okay.
I
Because she don't really want to be married.
thank you.
What
Well,
are you really saying about Pisces, Shadia?
he would want me to have his last name. He's not going to want me to carry my maiden name.
Pisces men are controlling.
No, not at all. I get to go travel with my girlfriends. He's not controlling.
Oh no,
Not at
because you
all.
said he's a Pisces, he will want you to change
But
your name.
certain things, like, come on, what would we get married for? You're not going to carry my last name. That's just like
Oh.
something like that. He would probably bring up to the table. But
Did y'all talk
no,
about that? Have y'all talked about that?
yeah,
Or
I told him I went in, but then I think about like, God, this is like a commitment because you know what? I don't want to be that cooking every day. Like I feel like as a woman, you have to have certain title. Now, as your wife, now I gotta go back to being that cooking every day and just being a little bit more patient with you. Like right now, I ain't gotta be so much patient. I just be like, oh, okay, whatever. You know what I mean? I feel like that. I don't know. And then my friend, my coworkers was like, you know what? Why don't you get just married? And it's like you're not living no different life. And I'm like,
right.
how I know? How I know?
Oh my
He
God.
might wake up one day and he be wanting to start being controlling.
Okay,
Then I
so
might have to kill him.
I got like a three
So
part. I got
pessimistic.
like a 3-part answer, child. Okay, so number one, Shadia, you don't want to be married. Don't even worry about it. Just enjoy doing what y'all doing, and then when you want to let them go, you can let them go, and not feel like you got to be restrained. That's part one. Part two, Angela, if you don't stop looking at that goddamn phone, excuse me, you don't stop looking at that phone, answering that man, or just thinking about the memories. Talking about, I'm thinking about
Girl,
He
the
let
makes
it
the
memories.
go. Let it
And,
memories.
and
go.
He
Sephora
makes the
C,
pin.
cut that off.
You need
Cut
new
that. And
pins in your
Sephora
life.
C, deal breaker for me, Sephora C is bad breath and funky feet and all of that unnecessary lying. Deal breaker.
Yeah, you know what? And that's the thing. Like, even when I was dating, it was things that I just didn't like about certain men. Like, there's some nasty men. And I'm like, well, dang, at least he was clean. Like, and then it'd be like, no
Look,
more
now you
dates
think
together.
about it. Now you think about it. At least you
But, you know what I mean? Like,
I
it's
said,
just,
I was like, at least he ain't got tattoos. At least he don't drink and smoke. At least he don't sit at home and play video games. At
it's
least he
always
like to
the at
work.
least.
And then I was like, is that the best that I can do? Wait a
Mhm.
minute.
Making
I'm a
excuses.
high quality woman. I
and
made
then see, and that's my problem. Is like, all he do is work, 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 work,
Look, and
work, work.
Sephora said exactly. My boyfriend told me last week that he's scared of me. That's a good thing, right?
Yeah, I
about working.
mean,
Child, let that man work.
but the thing is, how often are you going to work? But you
Mm.
want then when you want me to connect with you, I ain't got nothing in common with you. It's your dollar bill is your main choice.
Child.
Girl.
Like he's scared that
If
if
you
I'm getting
already don't want to be bothered with him, let the man work so you can reap the benefits of the pocket.
yeah.
The only way I'm
Jada
gonna reap
LaRue
them
did not say
benefits,
that. That wasn't
the
Jada LaRue who
the
said that.
oh Jada, the only way I'ma really reap them benefits if he died before me, I would be set. I mean, he leave me everything, but his pension is definitely will be nice.
Oh Lord, you looking at that.
I'm just saying that's the only thing that you
Yeah.
know pension would be nice.
Lord, Sephora asked us earlier in the chat. Let me go find it. Hold
Look me in
on.
the eye and tell me that's all you want.
What she said, and then cut that camera off. What she
I
say?
don't know what she said, child, but she is killing me with this on off mic.
Yes.
I can't find what she asked me. I think y'all did answer the question though. She asked if y'all have you ever watched a live sex show? Where is that comment at?
Oh
And
yeah, of
I think she
course.
asked what's a deal breaker.
What's the deal breaker? For me, it's like my deal breaker has always been is like you got to money is good and don't get me wrong. but you still got to learn how to spend time with each other. You still got to learn to connect
Yeah,
because we do family things, but it's like once these kids gone, it's like what we going to do? We're gonna be looking at each other like, well, God, the kids
that's
ain't
better.
here to do things with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When
Look, that's better, Jada.
Okay.
I like that one better. I like that one. Why did like my camera done got blurry? But I
Jada done
don't know.
turned.
My thing with the whole deal breaker thing, you cannot say what you want to do until you actually in that situation. So because I've been through a lot of things that a lot of people will say I would have never stayed or I would have never did that or whatnot. So for me, I can't really say until I'm in a situation. And we're not saying nothing overly dramatic, like oh the person touched the child. Hey, we ain't talking about all that. We just said something realistic
Yeah.
that he might have done to me or whatnot. Not to no babies, no kids, no nothing. But I can't say what I would leave until I'm actually in that situation. This camera is really bothering my spirit now because I feel like it done got
And here go Jada. You should have highlighted that. So, oh my God, you need to
don't
do
lie.
on Instagram a flashback of.
man.
I
Oh,
know,
he
Jay.
said
I thought
that.
you.
Bad breath, bad teeth, short guys, very hairy, bad jokes, and a mama's boy. Okay, so
Oh
you
well, he is a mama's boy.
Girl, a mama's boy, child.
okay,
He
so
is a
I'm gonna
mama. He is a mama's boy, but mama's boy's not bad. It depends on what kind of mama's boy.
no,
Like he
it's
love
bad
his
if she's
mom.
an enabler. It's bad if he goes to his mama for everything instead of talking to his wife. That is
Oh no, no, no. He not
I
that
would
kind of
never
mama's
deal with
boy.
that because well I'm saying when you're married. I guess once you get married, or if you're in an entanglement, or a not an entanglement, but if you're
What in the world? An
An
entanglement?
alone
entanglement.
No,
entanglement.
he not that kind of mama's boy. He's a mama's boy where he respect and love his
Well,
mom.
that's not a mama's boy. A mama's boy is one that enables their son when, even when they're wrong, they think that they're right. The
Oh
mama's boy,
no,
you
his
know,
mom
so like
always on my side.
okay, well, he run to his mom for everything.
Every
Instead of
little
talking to
thing.
the wife, he talked to the mama about everything. He get advice from the mama. He still on the nipple with his mama. That's the mama's boy. So your baby, not your boyfriend or your common law husband. Uh, he
Yeah, because we have had the same address together for about, let me see, well, more than 10 years.
Leave me
Entanglements are for
alone,
rich,
Angela.
entanglements are for rich people, not for poor people.
How
It's too
about
much.
that?
It's too much goddamn work. I was in an entanglement one. I was dating two women and uh dating, not
That
having
was
sex
an
with both, not
entanglement,
having sex
child.
with both of them, uh
What entanglement
but
is in the streets? What
but
did you
it
hear
was too much. It was too much work. Like
the song?
one time, one girl was over and we had wine and stuff, and that's the one I was sleeping with. And so the other one came over and she was like, "Oh, I forget about putting away the wine glasses." So there was two wine glasses. Oh, had some. You had someone over, and I'm like, "Yeah, my friend was over."
Your camera is fine, Alman.
Girl, no, I look so
It's a little
it's better
blurry.
now. It's better now, I
Yeah,
think, but
it's
it
a
was
little blurry.
see,
She like it's a little.
it's
It's a
bothering my
little blurry.
spirit. Yo, I
I was
keep telling it
wondering what he was
off.
doing, Amen.
But you know
There
what
you go,
I'm doing.
Armin. When you
There you go.
there you
There you go.
go.
There you go. Okay, let me
Yeah.
stop touching it. Let me stay away from it.
Yep.
See,
And
y'all
then
can't see it, but I
another time, I forget the towel up, and she's like, she asked about the towel because there was two towels. And I was like, I can't do this because I don't have the time to remember to hide stuff and put stuff
oh yeah,
away and then have to lie. I can't. Too much for me.
that is too much. You got Sephora said,
Yeah.
Listen, y'all, my ex, you cracked me up when you said you gotta put stuff away. When my ex was trying to get back with me the first time, I ain't let him come back again. But that first time, I was like, Okay, I was like, I guess it was just me, right? So okay, give him another chance. My daughter loves him, et cetera, et cetera. They like, it's father daughter. You know what I'm saying? But I came over. He was like, "Come over." Da 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 da. I came over. There was Nair up under the sink, and I only went under there because he ran out of tissue. So I opened it up. I see the Nair, and I'm like,
Uh-oh.
okay, right. So he says, "Hey, baby." He was like, "You got when you were talking to me. I have a habit of talking while I'm on the toilet." So anyway, I was like, whose Nair is in the bathroom? He was like, baby, that's your Nair. I said, no, because I ain't never put my Nair under the sink. And I took my Nair with me, player. Whose Nair is this? And he was like, oh, that must have been my daughter's when she came to visit.
Hmm.
The lies.
Your daughter had to use Nair at your house? If you don't stop playing with me, sir, then I was nice enough, man. Okay, so the next thing was is we decided we were going to stay the night, right? So we stayed the night. And I go clean it up or whatnot, and I took my dirty clothes and put them in the ottoman so I could sweep. Right, I
Oh,
didn't want to mix them up because the moment that I mixed them up in the dirty clothes basket at his house, I was gonna water wash the clothes. I was like, no, I'll just put my dirty clothes inside of the bag, inside of the ottoman. Inside of the ottoman, lingerie outfits. So I nicely hand washed the lingerie outfit and laid it on the bed for him. And I was like, let homegirl know that she owed me $12.99 for washing her cheap lingerie.
no. You better than me, girl. I
I'm like,
would.
see, this is why I don't want to get back with you. We were broken up for 2 weeks and already this woman got Nair and lingerie at the crib.
Wait a minute. You watched the girl lingerie,
Um,
lingerie.
And
How
wash.
could you
you
could
say what?
keep that composure?
Because I don't be caring. That be the thing. I did it to let him know that I did not care. And I'd rather he be honest with me than not. So, because when he walked in, he was just like, "Hey, baby, mwah, how you doing?" Da 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 da. And then he walked over and saw the bed, came back, and he looked in like,
Did you see what
"You
Sophia
good?
said?
You good, baby? You good?" And I was like, "I know you got old girl lingerie on the bed, and it was like one time. I like one time, and she left her lingerie. You see, I threw it in the ottoman.
He should have threw that in the trash.
Should have
Okay.
been in the trash." I was like, "You was planning on seeing her again. That's why it was
She
in the
knew she
ottoman."
left it over there. She did that on purpose.
Yep.
That
And
was
he's like
Amen. Okay.
he's like me. He's not a very good cheater because he doesn't remember to hide this stuff.
He don't remember to do nothing. You hear me? I'm like,
That's
so
work, man. I said I don't know how people.
I was
I
like,
was
real
getting so
quick.
frustrated. I said because the thing is, one of them I was talking to cut her off. The same one did the really good sex, and then we started talking to this other girl, and the other one decided that she wants to come back. Yeah, but it was too much work. I started getting frustrated.
see, that's
I
why I
can't
can't
keep up
date
with
two
the
people.
lies. It's not for me. I was like, no, this is not for me.
I can't
I
date two
can't do
people at one time
entanglements.
because the feelings yeah, the feelings of I don't know. I can't. I just never could date two people at one time.
Now I could.
I
I
can't.
could. I could date a slew of them at one time and keep them all in order. I just choose not to. I did that in my younger years,
No, I
and
can't
I mean
because I
dating,
can't keep
not
up with the
mates. I didn't have a bunch of mates, but I had a bunch of people I dated at one time.
Yeah,
See, I,
me too. I had a whole bunch of people that I dated, but I never wasn't like, if I even went there sexually with you, it had to be like a connection that I had to
lies.
have with you. But it
Hmm.
wouldn't be nothing for me to go out and have a free dinner or movie or whatever. It's
Did
like
you
I
see
was
what
bored.
Sarah said in the chat that she went on a date and waited till after he paid and dipped?
Oh,
Yeah, that's what you're supposed
girl,
to do, Sephora.
well, well, yeah, she said once I had a date with a really
his
hot
teeth
man,
were
but his teeth were
yellow.
yellow and it smelled so bad. So I waited until he paid for dinner and then I made up an emergency and dipped. Deuces.
Teeth yellow.
Gotta
Ooh.
listen, that's
Now,
I mean,
I've never dated a guy for meal purposes, but in that situation, I would have did the same thing. If I gotta sit here and deal with you in your bad breath, your yellow teeth,
you can't
meals
have
is on
both. You
you and
gotta
I'm
have
out.
yellow teeth is you can get that fixed. But bad breath, and then you refuse to go to the dentist to fix your bad breath, some got to give.
So how you gonna tell a man that
Girl, holla.
his teeth yellow and not hurt his feelings?
You know his teeth yellow. Baby, you want to go to the dentist together? What's up?
Mm.
We can make this a whole dentist date.
Listen, I'd be afraid that it would give my vagina a disease to date a
Yeah,
man who had yellow teeth and
Hello.
bad breath.
you
But
can
you
because
know,
it's
Bad
but also if it's a guy that's really nice and it's worth the investing your time with, then I will suggest a dentist. I have no problem doing that.
yeah. If it's worth it, why
You
not?
see, I don't have those issues. Like he goes to the dentist, and he ain't gay. He just
That don't mean he got
What
you go
made
to
you
the
say
dentist.
no,
that?
What?
cause
Now,
no,
what made you
because
say that out the blue?
he really is clean. Like he really is clean. He
Well,
really is a clean
he
guy. Like, but no, I'm saying when I was dating people, I don't think I had ever met and date a person that was as clean as he was. Honestly, I
You got a
always
girl
found a flaw.
pregnant 2 months later. I'm
child.
sorry, my
Wasn't
bad,
nothing wrong with
Shadia.
that bottom half. That top half might have been some issues, but wasn't nothing wrong with that bottom half. He still did what he was supposed to do. Somebody took
Child,
that
something
and
wrong with
stank
it
girl.
because it was 2 months later and he was raw dogging another chick. Yeah,
He
something
was
wrong with
already
it.
with her. He was already with her.
You
Had
know,
to
like I was waiting for real Mad Dog to come through with that. If this like that
I'm gonna
smell
get him if I see him
Hmm.
somewhere else. I'm gonna get him. His behind know he was supposed to be on him. He probably done came
and
through with shit.
and
Yeah,
I
because
was like, men be having some smells, and sometimes you can smell that thing, and this just be like these ball shorts. Ball shorts are the worst shorts because it could let off a smell, especially if like you it's the summertime. I have been in those kind of situations. I have ditched several dates. Yes, I have. Like, oh my god, I gotta go. Oh no, mm-mm.
Because he smelled.
Yeah, and
He
be
went on the date
sweating.
smelling like what would he what did he just did he come from playing basketball or he
I
came
don't.
on the
I
date
feel
and
like if you coming to meet a girl or a woman or whatever, you supposed to be washed. I shouldn't
yeah,
smell nothing but soap and deodorant. Okay. All right. Of course you going to smell, but if you just like really got out the shower, or now if you coming from work, of course you ain't going to smell all that through the work pants. But like if you going out and it's like ball shorts, because you know I love men with ball shorts in the summertime, and then sweatpants. Oh my god, that's just my favorite.
straight
You know, and it's just
I like a
like
man with
done
some
had
good
a whole
circulation.
fantasy just that quick.
yes, ain't nothing sexy like some sweatpants and like I'm brown set some Tim like that, like all that. Yeah,
The blue
but
jeans with Tim's
yeah,
and
Tim.
the black wife beater, that's it for me.
Yes, yes,
Or some
yes,
curtain
yeah.
pants with some nice slacks with some nice shoes. Honey, if you
Yeah, you know, but sometimes you get a whiff, you be like, what's going on there? Like, no, I don't be having those issues.
but
Like,
do you tell him? Do you tell the guy?
I have, yeah, I have. But after like they wouldn't leave me alone, I'd be like, okay, I'll be your friend. Like I was just like, I'll be your friend. There's nothing wrong, you know. I'll just be your friend. Like I'm good. I don't want no relationship. I like your conversation, but let's just be friends. And then eventually I was like, yo, your hygiene, is something wrong with it. You need to fix it. You know, after I got comfortable, but I didn't come right out and just say that was the reason why. No,
How
I
would you
couldn't.
feel if a man came and told you that your hygiene wasn't on point? What would you say?
Girl, I carry wipes. I go to the bathroom. I mean, and if he did, I just had to say, I never had that. Nobody ever told me that before.
I never had that, but I will definitely feel embarrassed and check myself. Like, what
Yes,
I
I
need
would definitely.
because
You know
I
what?
check
I'm
it
a brand.
too.
I might would have put my finger down there and smelled it myself. That's exactly what I
okay,
would have probably did. Okay, I'ma just be honest, cause I'm like, I can't. I just can't believe this.
Let me tell y'all what this
Like, no,
if that
I don't
happened,
believe it.
if
guy
that
tried
happened,
to
and
do to me.
I'm
I
giving
thought
him
me and
money,
him was very cool, but homeboy tried to say as much as he kept putting his head at my pants, at the booty area, kept trying to eat it. And you mean to tell me he gonna say that the reason why he had not contacted me in the last or at the time in the last week is because I came over smelling tangy? I was like, I was tangy, but you was trying to eat it. Don't play me, boy. What? Don't stop playing. I was like, I ain't never in my life, never will in my life. I was
They
like,
don't,
matter of fact,
child. They don't care. Long
matter of
as they
fact, no, no, no. He might have wanted to hit, but he damn sure ain't smell nothing. Tried to talk about I was tangy.
Oh, come on, Angela. You can't be comparing your other man to your ex. You'll never move on from your ex.
never.
okay?
She ain't move on. If she still thinking about calling them now, call me now.
Girl, right after all of that, girl, uh,
Girl, I'm gonna need y'all to go to counseling.
hand
And
me
If
your
you got it like
phone.
that.
and
Hand
comparing
me
you're
your
never,
phone. It's over.
you're never
No,
gonna be
because
happy. You're never gonna be
because
happy comparing because you're always gonna be looking for in your head. Even when you're
Angela
laying
is
that bed and
Angela, get
stigmatized.
on the line, honey. Somebody dropped the spray in yard. Get on the
Get
Angela
on
is
the
at
line,
work.
line,
and
Angela. We gonna do
Angela,
this by
I
voice.
be at work on
We
the
gonna do this
line.
by voice.
I got Bluetooth headphones. I be at work on the line. Patients be like,
I'm gonna
"Can I
drop
get
it.
some pain medicine?" I be like, "Okay," and I be cracking up like, "I'm looking at your TV." Yes, all the time.
Mm, mm-mm. Angela, get on the line, honey. We ain't playing with you today. No more text. Get on this line. We gonna talk you out of this. You need
okay.
some distraction, boo. Okay. You come back every what
Look
5 minutes
at her. She talking about he off on Monday and she off on Monday.
talking about this
Lord,
man. Get on the party line.
I
Get on
wanna
the line,
see
child.
Angela.
come
Come
on.
on over here, sister.
I don't.
Let's hold your
Idle is
hand.
a man's playground.
Yeah, Angela, it's time for you to get on the line now. There's too much texting about your
Angela,
exit and comparing.
step up on the live on the chat. Let's hold your hands and have a night and let's lovingly thank you.
Thank
Let's see if
you.
she gonna hit the link, child.
I second that
Look, she
feeling.
talking about don't drop the link.
Drop the link. It
I'm not
drop
gonna
the
drop it
link.
now.
Come on, hit
Drop
the
the
link.
link.
Come on, hit the link. Come on, there.
Mm-mm. I
Because if
ain't
you
playing
want to
with her.
compare, it better be negative comparison because it can't be nothing positive because he wouldn't be the ex. Now, drop that
Right.
link.
Look, she
Uh-uh.
is
Come on, don't drop the
ready.
link. Drop that link.
Sephora, what you doing? You hit the link too, then. Child, we'll all be up here on
Right. We all can get up here. Look,
Mm-hmm.
Sephora talk about thank God my guy is not gassy. I can't do a gassy guy. Girl, me neither.
yeah,
Well, what
yeah,
man ain't
together.
gassy? Now, I ain't never meet a man not gassy.
Listen, cause
What?
we going back and forth. Don't play with
I
me.
don't
Don't
know
drop
too
one.
many. If they do, they don't let me know it because they know I don't like smells. So,
Well, no, it's like, you know what the worst, oh God, when you sleep and they just let it go.
Oh, I have a
oh,
straight attitude. Like I do that with my kids. I be so
here
mad
we
they be in the car. I be like, get out. We stay.
Yes, and it's like you gotta poop in your sleep. I mean, you gotta fart in your sleep. You just letting it go.
No,
Oh
you
my
don't
God,
know, y'all. Literally, you can do that in
I
your
don't
sleep.
believe it. I can't believe
I
that.
believe.
I
Listen,
can't.
I'm telling you, cause I done did it. I ain't gonna tell you, like wake yourself up. I did.
I went orbit. I done did it before, and he done let me know.
See, and you don't move. If you feel it, just don't move. My wife was who it was that did it, but they be doing it, and I be like, wait a minute, why you over there playing like that? You feel yourself, and they be sleep, and they be like, no, I don't know that I'm doing it, but yeah, like don't play with me, cause Child, listen, me and my ex, if he do it, he already know. I'm conjuring up, boy. I can't wait. Let me go ahead and eat something. I'm going. We finna go back and forth. You can do it. I can do it too. Don't, and I'm gonna do it one
But see, that kind of stuff would not bother him. He'd be like, "Oh, you got gas," and I'd be like, "Why do you do that? Oh my god!" Like
right up under the covers. I'm gonna wait. Oh, I'm gonna hold it in and wait till you.
that's why I keep freezing his behind out.
Mm-mm.
Hmm
I never used to sleep under the same comforter as my ex because his farts were so goddamn stink. And I'm like, no, I don't want that kind of fumes on me when I'm sleeping.
Man, listen, you gotta have a whole little N95 mask on, fooling around with some of
And
these.
then if you want to hug me with a spoon, so that way, okay, your butt is out there, so that I don't have to get it.
Oh Lord,
Oh.
so his butt facing the other way, so you ain't got to
Yep,
worry about it.
yep.
Look at her, she over here laughing in the background.
And he swear to me, he swear I don't know I'm doing it. I'm like,
You don't know though.
Where
Honestly,
did
you don't
you
know.
Ooh,
learn
she
to
said
pull
they
up?
going back and forth, child. That took me out literally, I guess.
Why she got right off the street? But I'm serious. We have a back and forth.
Ooh,
No lie. I
ooh.
don't say don't do that out loud and then I hear it. Don't let me hear it.
and then don't it seem like it's always conveniently when their butt is turned to you?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
But
Okay,
they
so
do
Angela, we ain't forgot. Drop your little booty on the party line. Uh-huh.
yes, I know. She tried. We making conversation till
Angela,
you hit.
we just wanna give you some strength as women, sister.
yes.
Hit the
Strength
link.
like no
My
Yeah,
ex never
like
had gas. Angela,
Angela.
get on the party line. I mean, why
other.
keep calling it the party line?
Come on, we
Angela
up here.
and Sephora, please hit the link.
Yep.
You know what, Angela? I'm not. I wouldn't judge you because you like what you like, but at the end of the day,
I'm gonna think you trolling if you don't jump on the line.
She ain't gonna get up
Mm-hmm.
that girl. She work. She at the hospital. She she at work.
she could go in her break room and just
Right.
No,
She doing a lot of typing. She can get on this line.
thank you.
Yeah.
She at the
It takes less
hospital.
time for her
Now, at least
to
I don't
talk.
even. I don't have time to type in the chat. I be listening, laughing.
I tried to save you, Angela. I tried.
Mhm. And she can hear us, so that means she got some headphones or something, child.
Look what she said, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Sephora said, Angela, you need to remember all the things she did to betray you. But look what she said up under that.
The pain is calling,
Thank you.
child.
And that's what it's all about. But at the end of the day, Angela, you gotta really are you gonna be able to just keep that like that without you catching feelings? Because is it really worth you getting mentally back involved with somebody
Be strong, sis. Be strong.
that you can't really let go? That pain ain't that worth it. Cause then he'll always have you
The pain ain't calling, child.
Sis
The
said she
pain
ready
ain't
to let
calling.
y'all.
Yo, kitty calling. The pain ain't calling nothing. The kitty calling. That's what's going on. He probably over there minding his business, and you over there sending flicks.
She talking about I'm
and
moving
Yep,
fast.
flirting and doing
yep,
all that
flirting.
kind. Yeah. So like, remember when we used to do this? And remember when you used to do that?
Right, cause she the one having memories. She over there like, what you doing, boo?
Child,
And
y'all,
guess what, Angela? The pen ain't even gonna be like that because now you done got your that anticipation. Ain't even it's gonna be good, but it ain't gonna be what you thinking in your mind.
Mm.
and
Then
she
she gonna be
always,
mad when he get up and go home to the wife.
oh
Like I
Lord.
used to be your wife. I ain't making fun of you,
Y'all landed on thick, boy.
Angela. Let me slow my roll.
No,
Sometimes,
I'm
but
just saying.
Angela
I
gonna
I
gotta
guess
be
her
careful
whole
with me in the
life.
middle of the night.
I have
Yeah,
been that
I know.
way prior. I have. I can't lie. And it was just like I couldn't get enough. And then it was just like, you know what?
Also, he called her. She don't call him.
It's okay. He called you and you don't call him, but when he calls, the coochie jump because look
That
at you over
that's what
there
I'm saying.
percolating.
See, that's what I used to use that excuse. Yeah, I don't call him. He
We
called
over here having several topics, and she like, my ex never had gas. Like, wait a minute.
what?
She thinking about
Come
that
on
old
now.
party booty.
Right.
I'm
He had
weak.
gas. You was just too in love to notice. Girl, please.
You gonna tell him that we talked about you tomorrow? That we talked about him?
And she probably said that right now. Like, my girl said that I shouldn't even be talking to you. They trying to revert my attention, but they don't know how good that dick is.
And he gonna be like, man, F them. They
Forget
don't
about
know
them.
me. They don't know me. I got love for
Right.
you.
Don't know our
Don't
love,
listen
baby. They
to
don't know
him.
what we was going through. They don't know our struggle. You know, sometimes it's struggle love. Ain't that what Mary J. Blige said?
Yeah.
Struggle
And you
love is
know,
the good love.
I married this girl by default. I didn't know what I was
Right.
getting into.
Shoulda
I
could.
Now
married
I'm
her
in
because
it.
I was
I
trying to get
should
over
have
you.
never divorced it. Yeah, we should have never got a divorce.
Mm-mm.
You
You know
know,
this
you
dick
hold
still
on.
wants you,
Let me tell
girl.
you something.
You know that dick still wants you, baby. You know it do.
Girl, you better get your money.
Should I come
That's
over?
what I said. She
I could tell
better.
her I'm
How
at the
much it
club.
was worth?
I'm at the Corona check in.
I
Lord,
would tell him, listen, sir, I need at least $1,000.
social
My
distance.
mortgage is due.
It's a
Listen, the best rejection is no response at all.
That's
Just say
not true,
nothing.
Jada, because you know sometimes you can ignore people and they still pop up 8 months later. What's up? How you doing?
But you just ignore them again. I'm telling you, I got a dude right now with love. Matter of fact, he my number one. He is my number one. And he just be hitting me up. Hey, boo, what you doing? Hey, honey, I need to get my text messages. Hey, boo, what you doing? What's going on, baby? How's you and your daughter? Da 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 da. Da. All sorts of just messages, and I see them. I don't read them all the way, but I see them, and I be like, oh, okay, that's all he want. I just be wanting to read the first couple of words just to make sure his mother ain't dead or something. You know, I like this mother. Other than that, I don't
leave him.
respond at all. It's been
But
over a year. I stopped answering. I was like,
she said he been calling ever since. Ever since they got divorced, he been calling.
But he
Yeah.
been calling through two other extra wives, ain't he? Girl, stop
That
playing.
was Sephora said,
He's
child.
muggle. He's
Now
muggle.
I ain't say
That's
that.
Angela,
right.
keep
I ain't say
judging.
that,
You
Angela.
right, girl. Keep your cookies to yourself. Save
Yep.
it for the next
If
person.
Angela,
you,
I
Girl.
ain't playing with you
you don't
tonight.
respect you
If you
enough
don't get
to
on
play
this
with.
party line, we're gonna change the whole subject on you. We ain't gonna pay no attention.
Look,
Cause you
Angela
playing
needs some
games.
help.
Jump on the party line.
She needs some coaching right now. That's why she
Right.
tomorrow's Monday. Leave him
We
alone.
over
Leave it
here, we trying to give you
alone.
some
Leave
steal
it
your time.
alone.
That's right, Sephora.
He
Look,
doesn't respect
Mm,
her enough to be faithful to her. But every time he gets with someone else, he's still trying to get back with her. That is so disrespectful. He would not even get the time of the day from me.
he trying to get the poom poom. He
Well,
ain't trying to
I
get her.
can't
He want
say
the poom
that
poom.
because I've been
Okay?
in a situation like Angela, and I can't say that. It just literally, I
You
had to
know
just write a Dear John letter, said to
what?
let it go.
I don't like when I'm done with you, I'm done. I talked to one of my ex, and the only reason he's an ex is because we're long distance. He live in Trinidad, I live here. So that's the
Mm-mm.
only reason he is an ex. But um we talk all the time, and we love each other, but we're also adults with understanding
Mm.
and living in reality. Like, you live there, I live here, so there's no relationship to happen or nothing. But if I go to Trinidad right now, nobody have no say but me.
yeah.
Mm. Well,
Look,
listen,
I'm both like,
Angela
well,
better chill before it's wife number three and he'll still be texting her. Now, I'm not gonna play with you because you're gonna make me snatch my wig off and pop you with it. Like, stop doing that, girl. Get back on my head.
and
Like,
then press the camera on button. Let us see.
if you don't
He's
stop
on his
playing,
he's
What
on
heard
the
his
that.
fourth
braids look
wife
like?
right
I was gonna
now.
turn my camera on to do that, but I ain't gonna do that.
What the braids look like up under that wig?
Oh my
Girl,
God.
it ain't even braids. It's a
You
ponytail.
gotta,
I got a bun in the back of my
what you gotta
head
do
and my
like I
wig
be
is on
doing on
top.
Tuesday nights and scene. It just
That's right. That's right. And
Yeah.
y'all done already got me in the funeral procession. I'm not about to sit up
listen, you did that. Now we didn't even pay attention to it until you pointed it out. Now that was
Yeah.
hilarious.
Right? We did You wasn't even thinking it
I
until
can
you
tell
said
on
it.
myself. I
When
make
she
jokes on myself.
listen, when you said that, I seen the white wall look like the white curtain that be in the back of the casket, and then the pink look like the sheet that you be laying on in the casket, the little pillow thing. Said, Lord, and then her
Yes.
head was propped up at the right angle. I said, Lord, she do look like she in a whole
Yes.
casket, in the whole.
Got flowers in the background.
Yes,
Right?
she
Yeah.
did.
Like somebody
All
was
the
about to come
way.
out there and hold it up. This is from the AME church over here, and they get he got that resolution.
Yes, you gotta make a like, this
And
was
we
maybe
have to
churchy, but
be right.
the
Shadia,
other
she got a
side.
question for you. Shadia, you been dating
Ooh.
the same guy on and off, right, Angela? She says you did.
Yes, I have. But we were young. Me and him got together. I was 15. I had my son when I was like 19. And I was going to school. We was both he was younger than me. And he was 18 and we had some growing to do. We got ourselves established.
Difference though, Angela. It's not the same thing because she's not
I
dealing with
got
a
to
guy that
meet
done
other
married on her twice.
And she
I
listen.
got
Said she married her man.
I got you know we went our separate ways. He dealt with some women, I dealt with some men,
Y'all found y'all way back.
and then one day I was, doing me. I guess I was glowing too much, being too happy. I don't know, but we always still kept it cool my for the kids. We always kept it cool for the kids. Like we would go travel, we'll do things, but he will always have his own room, But I guess I don't know. One day he came and he ain't ever leave,
Lord,
you
and you
know.
ain't leave
He
neither.
came
Yeah, I
and
didn't because you know what? And then
came and
one
never
night
left.
he came and he ain't leave, and then I had got a 7-year-old.
See? That's what happens sometimes. You can't keep letting them come, girl. See you them. You can't do it. Don't let them come.
Yes, and he ain't never leave. Okay,
Be
now
like,
maybe
he
that is something that
came and
and
never left. Child.
yes, he
Yeah,
came
that
and
was
he
a
ain't
good
never
one.
leave. It's just like,
He made
but
it a hot
did we have to grow? Yes, it was a lot of
president. He
growing.
in that thing.
I mean, we had a lot of
I
growing.
would
It
spank you
wasn't
with
so
my
much.
wig, Angela.
Guys,
Angela says the
Angela
same
says the
thing.
same thing. No, sister, because
But I mean,
she,
has he ever got married? No. Angela, if he
mhm.
died today or tomorrow, there wasn't no other woman going to get nothing anyway if we wasn't together. Everything would have still came to me. That's just was I had already locked, sealed, and dealt that. Like me and him, we were friends first, before we really even got serious. We did, become friends, and he was my first, and I was his first. So it's a difference. But I mean, our families like know each other, so it's kind of different. So like when we break ties, it's like we breaking up like a whole thing. There's too many connections.
Angela,
So
he married three people, not one, not two, not
Thank you. That's
three.
the
but
I
key
was
mean,
but
thing.
three.
Angela, this is the key. He
That's the
wasn't the
key
one
thing.
that had me stigmatized.
Oh, he
I ain't
wasn't.
fooling with y'all.
Nope.
I gotta go out, change wigs, come back. She ain't trying to hear us. So I
He
gotta leave and
wasn't.
come back. I
Sally
gotta
said
leave
she
and
got
come
to be
back
a
as a
whole new
different person.
person.
Right. I gotta come back as a whole nother person. Maybe she'll listen to that
Go
person.
put
I
your
ain't gonna
first lady hat on, child.
girl,
You and
I
Angela
had a
talking about,
hat on today. Women's
Angela,
service, we were wearing a hat. That hat was blowing off my head. I was like, Lord have mercy.
Angela.
Yeah, like no, he wasn't the one. And actually, I was surprised didn't end up with that one because I'm telling you, I ain't never had so many orgasms back to back at the same time. And I was just like, oh my God, what in the world? But let me tell you, Angela, what determined it. Number one,
you
could
know
you
what?
financially take care of me?
Guys,
No.
here's the thing, right? What we have to really encourage Angela to do is, instead of trying to talk her out of getting with her ex and all that stuff, we have to encourage Angela to love herself, to be very
Yeah,
selfish. You have to be
yeah.
very selfish,
That's why I
Angela,
told her put a
and
price on it.
invest more into you and yourself and love yourself more. And don't take this as me judging you or anything. I'm just saying to you, from one sister to the next, you have to love yourself a whole lot more. You're not loving yourself enough right now. You have to be selfish and love yourself a whole lot more. And once you
And you
start
know what
loving
else you need to
once
know?
once you start loving yourself, your once you start really loving Angela, your eyes will be open.
Yeah,
Amen.
I completely agree. And I'm gonna need you to go to jovibeauty.com and pick up her ebook, How to Know When a Man is Playing You, because playing you too.
How to know when the man is playing you? Is that what you said?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. It's the ebook. Go ahead and check out her journey and see where she, came through on her breakthrough and how to peep all of these different signs, child, because I don't know what's going on, but maybe you might be able to find something within that. And again, I completely agree with mouth on you gotta love yourself more. Now you know dang on well.
We
I
love
don't know
you.
if you thought you wanted us to talk you out of it or talk you into it, girl, but I just can't
Y'all
tell
what,
you to just
Angela? Y'all what, Angela? So Forrest said there was a guy that I couldn't get over for 3 years. I would cry and pray about it, and then I read this book called Why Men Marry Bees, and it helped me get over it.
oh,
Oh wow.
mm,
Well,
well.
Lord, I don't know what to say about that. Oh well, Lord.
Mm-mm.
Shadia dropped out. Listen,
Right.
we not gonna make this a 6 hour live because actually, y'all know I really don't work on Mondays, but I have to work tomorrow. So
So you ready to leave us?
yeah, I
Well,
got y'all know I wouldn't
I
leave y'all. We'll be on
appreciate
all night
you.
long. If I ain't have to go to work tomorrow, but I got to go to work tomorrow, honey. And I need
So
all the
hold
energy
on,
I
Angela.
got.
I do want to tell you this because I really do. Because I feel that, you said this, like the penis. But I'm going to tell you, the guy that really did hit me dick massage, Angela. Because Vince Carey, yeah, what you talking about?
Boy, child.
I felt like
Here
he
we
was
go.
my soulmate. I felt like he was my soulmate. But what made me decide that he wasn't my soulmate is wasn't those times that I really needed somebody, and when it's all fun and it is benefiting the both of us, you there, that person always there. But when the sh get rough, where you at? This person that I'm with now, he picks me up when I'm weak. He take care of me when I'm not strong. So all that was fine and dandy, but what made this different for me was that that person might have had me open wide, my nose all open wide, everything like that. But it's more as he loved me and he showed me that he loved me just as much as I love myself. And when times got rough and I needed somebody, he was right there, hands down. And we ain't
And didn't
married.
have to go home to a second or third or fourth wife, child.
No. And it's been the same like that for me with him. It's just like, and loyalty is over everything. Cause
Yeah.
you could
It,
give yourself the best orgasm. It don't. I mean, you could do that on your own.
Yep.
okay, so Angela, moral of the lesson is put that phone down.
No, the moral
Because
of
we
this
about to get off
is,
the
What state is
yeah. The
Angela?
moral
What
of
state
child.
this,
are you in?
for Angela to get over this, the moral of this is maybe create a situation. in a situation that you really feel like that a person got to move a mountain for you to do. And if he move that mountain, I'm not saying he probably gonna move that mountain because he want that. But if he not acting like you need it and it's not important and he ain't dropped everything he doing to do it, then no. Angela, let that go.
But how many times he gonna be able to do that? Even if he did it once, the man is married. He married twice on her after he done been texting her through two extra wives. Child, look, even if she give up the
That's why
cookie
I
today
need
and
her
he
to
don't
hit
want
this
his
link.
wife, he gonna be on wife number 5.
So was she with him first? She was the first wife, right?
I don't know. Were you the
I
first
think
wife?
I think she was, and then he married 2 other
Yes,
women.
because she said he was married. She said she was with him, divorced. He got married twice after that, and he's married to someone now.
Mm.
She ain't commenting. All right, well, we gonna have to recontinue this. Almond Brown gotta go to work tomorrow. I
I
gotta
want to
issue
know.
work
I
tomorrow
wanted to know
night.
what state she live
I just
in.
want to say bye, or I hear y'all or something before we
Yeah,
get.
I know. I just wanted to,
Yes.
but I don't want her to feel like nobody had like never been there or never just wanted to
She
get
said
with a
she was
guy.
first. She was the first.
What
So
Okay, so if
what
you were
state? What
first
state
and
does she
he,
live in?
hold on, go. Okay, Shadia, you go, and then mouth open go.
No, I was
so
just
you,
asking Angela what state she live in.
so you felt like you wanted to divorce him. You wanted to divorce him first. You wanted to divorce him first, or he wanted a divorce.
Angela, girl, you
And
finna get on the stream.
I'm like, we ain't gonna do no more texting with you, darn it. Now let
Who
me see you
breathing all in
Tuesday
the
night.
phone? Look, what you said on that? No, you better not do that. She gonna
Uh-uh.
be, she gonna be the
Mm-mm.
who breathing
No,
all
no,
in the
and
phone.
listen, Angela, we
Shadia.
love you
Oh,
with the
I'm
love of
sorry.
God,
You
okay?
sound
That
like
was
you
just
want
me.
you got
Like,
business.
like Angela, when you going to answer? I was like,
I
Yes,
want to
I'm
know
like, hit
if,
the
if,
link.
if, if Angela is in New York, I will give her a free spiritual cleansing and healing because she needs one.
oh,
Hey,
Oh,
that's what I'm talking about.
oh, Angela
yeah.
sounds like her sisters. If y'all want
Yes,
it,
sisters, looking
so
out for sisters.
right, okay. So how about this? Because we can, I can always do. He said he
Well,
made a mistake.
Angela.
Person, yeah. Okay, so if y'all want to continue this, I don't want. I'm joking
No,
when I say
we could continue this part two on another night with Amber Brown.
that's what I was finna
Yeah,
say.
Sisters
I'm
But
circle.
absolutely going to sleep on your.
but I want to
What
ask
did?
her though, because she said she texts between patients. I want to ask her because I know it's a little
Apparently, three times, boo.
it's a little personal, but because with StreamYard, we can either StreamYard or Zoom. We can if she wanted to talk, if y'all want to get on there and talk and just have this conversation with her behind the scenes because I don't know
Yeah,
how.
and then I'll show my face.
Yeah,
I'll show my face.
so we do because StreamYard, it could be just us on StreamYard. It is I just send each one of y'all the link individually. If y'all want to talk that way, or I
Okay.
can send y'all a Zoom link because I know it's kind of she said what she wanted to say. Nobody pulled it out of her, but I know going down, it can get a little personal, asking more and more
Right.
questions. And I'm not sure if she want to share that across YouTube just yet. So
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
something that she wants to do. Angela, you can email me, Almond Brown '09, and then let me know because I already have this lady's information, so I can send you a Zoom. And even on Zoom, you don't have to show yourself if you're still not comfortable. Well, I mean, you
Oh
got
no,
your
I mean I can show
she
myself on a Zoom.
okay, and then she got her picture up, so we see what you look like, girl.
Right.
Right.
So let me know. Just email me, and then we can schedule just a Zoom meeting for all of us to get together and just have a conversation. Because I really like the fact that she didn't shy away from the questions that y'all asked about with the guy being married now, but
Right.
she still
Right.
feeling conflicted about them being, being together or whatnot. So
And on
even I
top
mean,
of that, we can open up more. We can open up more. I mean, we
yeah,
can spill our own tea as well. You know what I
right,
mean? It's not about bashing you. We could just open up and just talk
right.
and kick it.
Email me, Angela, so
I
we
see.
can
I be
schedule
telling y'all my
something.
little crazy relationship tea.
What you say?
I said, you see, I be telling y'all some of my little crazy relationship tea sometimes. Like, look, let me tell y'all something.
Yeah,
And
I mean, and it make you feel it makes you more personable to people. But I know we can only be so personable, on YouTube. You just really don't want to tell all your business. So
Right.
Zoom is a good way to do it, and it's more personable that way as well. If everybody wanted to show themselves and just have a conversation and just be sisters and like you said, just get with each other and give each other life experiences. So. That'll be better. But
Okay.
And for all the ladies except Shadia, we're gonna continue with the lime. Shadia Shadia is gonna use aloe vera, not lime.
And
okay, so
Yes.
Sephora C said she is joining us on this 30-day challenge.
today is August 3rd. So let me look at the calendar and see what day we want to do the whole 30 days.
But
Uh
I mean, I might just use it for the outside to make me a little brighter than there. I mean, I'm
yeah.
interested to see if that will work.
So
Well,
Okay.
Jada got me
if
interested.
if you do that, if you do that, you are not gonna blame anyone for when it
I'm
burns.
not going to use no rag. Mouth open. I ain't going to use no rag. I mean, all my life, I never not washed without like a rag or using a wipe. I mean, I'm just saying. I just never.
well, I mean,
Mm.
this is it's a time a first for everything. But okay, so 30 days would be a Thursday. The third is a Thursday, but I would say it's Sunday. We can come back on the 6th of September and reconvene to see how everyone's 30-day challenge is going. If you feel like you
Okay.
want to give up, reach out to me. We can encourage one another. If you want to try
Agreed.
something different, if it's not working
Yeah.
for you,
And if you have any questions, also you could always find me on
yes.
Instagram. You could DM me. It's the same name as it's Mouth Open Story Jump Out.
I don't know if I want to DM you over my phone. You got a lot going on.
Hashtag
Instagram.
lime
What
vagina.
do you
You
mean,
put the
Uh,
Shadia?
lime in the
what
vagina
you
and
be
drink it
watching?
all up.
What do you
What
mean,
you be watching
Shadia?
on IG? A mouth open, talking all that trash. I don't know.
I watch stuff on IG. I don't participate, but I watch. I'm a single woman. I have roommates, but it's kind of like I live alone. The way that our apartment is set is kind of like I live alone, right? So I have to do stuff to entertain myself. And if there's chat and laugh on IG, that's chat and laugh. Then the guy that you hooked me up with, Amon, the guy who the religious the Christian guy who does all the little
Oh,
funny
not
skits,
Carlton Banks. Not Carlton Banks.
not Carlton Bands, Norman something.
That's
What's
him.
his,
Not Carlton Banks. That's the name of his page.
no, his page is Norman something, no?
Norman? No, it's not Carlton Banks. The with the church
Oh,
with the little
she
girl
got
and
that a
the when
whole
he go
nother
live and
man,
stuff.
child.
When he does he has the pigtails in his hair with all the clips and stuff.
Yeah, that's
And
not
people,
his name is not Carlton Banks, but the little girl name is
oh,
Lily.
oh, not Carlton Banks. I never pay attention, but when he goes live, I watch him too. He's funny. I enjoy him. And then when I feel like I want a little adult something with some spice, I go and watch that one where they do the mouth. Hello?
Make sure
I'm
you
going.
DM me now. Don't forget to DM me.
I know. I'm gonna go over there and
Oh,
see.
yes,
I'm gonna
I
just
will.
go over
Yes,
there and
yes, yes.
see.
I'm gonna go over there and
Shadia,
I'm gonna just check it
Shadia,
out.
I
Yeah.
have one life to live and I'm going to enjoy
For a
it as
And
much as
second.
I
yeah, and
can
I'm
to
gonna
the
enjoy it too
fullest.
with you. I'm gonna go over there and see. I'm gonna DM you.
Yeah, follow me. I'll follow you back. And
I'm gonna be in.
the next time you go live,
I'm gonna be in the chat.
the
I'm gonna be
next,
in the chat, and I'm gonna be like, "Now look at them go! Look at them talking all that stuff." Talking about,
I'll be trolling.
DM
Oh,
me.
Lord.
The next time he go live, I'm gonna share it with everyone, and we all be up in there. You will see the mess that I get it that I watch. It's
Yeah,
fun.
do that then. Do that.
Especially like the Brazilian girls. Let me tell you, all the Brazilian women they have surgery, and some of them they go to the wrong doctor. So you enjoy the chat too because a lot of the people in the chat are Jamaican and Caribbean people also, and they say, she needs to go get a refund. Who is her doctor? And they like if a botch job was a person and all this kind of stuff. It's so like yes, it's
Wow.
explicit, but there's stuff for you to laugh also. Like there's one woman who comes on there from Brazil. Her breast, she got it done. There's no space in the middle. Both of her breasts is like attached to each other, kind of sorta.
What?
What?
Yes,
What?
yes. And her lips, she have duck lips. She looked like she probably take a rib out because she has like this tiny waist,
Oh,
and then she
yeah.
has an ass that don't move. She be smacking it loud, and it don't move at all or nothing. It's like if there is stone in there. It's explicit, but there's fun in there also. That's what I watch for.
Okay, I'm gonna DM you.
Yeah,
Lord child.
Y'all
it's
DM each
fun.
other. And
Yeah,
Angela, you
share me the
Angela,
link the next time so I can laugh at y'all. 'Cause I'm gonna be
yes.
watching.
So
Angela,
Jaden, you ain't going to watch it?
I'm gonna be watching y'all. I'm gonna be in the bushes. Like, let me see what these fools say.
I'm gonna have to get a troll page because I don't need my name up
That's
in
what
there
I
at
said.
all.
I'm gonna get a troll page. I'm gonna watch it, but I'm definitely gonna get a troll page.
Yeah,
All
she
right,
got
y'all. Good
I
night.
hey,
have a
Good
blessed night,
night.
everybody. Have a blessed night. See you ladies
I'll see you.
around.
I guess I'll see y'all when Almond Brown go live again.
And
Yes, look.
Oh,
I hope
she's
Tuesday,
there.
Angela, I hope
Tuesday.
Angela,
I will be on the line, but I will
What
be in the
and
bushes
having this
because I gotta
whole
work.
live with us.
I
Okay.
Thank
hope
you for having this
Angela
whole live
emails
with us,
you,
child.
Armin.
You're welcome.
Angela, please email Armin. It's all love, sis. It's all love.
Yeah,
Yeah.
email Almond. It's all love.
Thank
Mm-hmm.
y'all for joining me tonight for another Scent-Ful Sunday
Thank
Adult
you for
Edition.
having us, Miss
You
Brown.
Yes,
welcome.
I appreciate y'all for trying the limes. And so we're going to do the 30-day
Yes.
challenge. If anybody that is watching this, the replay, and y'all make it all the way to the end, and you want to join the challenge, you can email me just to say, hey, I'm going to join the challenge with you guys. And we can all do the 30-day lime challenge together. So that's what we'll do. I'm gonna remove you guys off the stream. I appreciate you guys for
Next
joining.
night, everybody. Bye.
Bye. So I love you guys. Thank y'all for joining us. Thank you, Sephora, for hanging with us from beginning to the end. Thank you for your questions. Thank you, Angela, for joining us. I appreciate the conversation that everyone has had. I appreciate everyone that may come back after the stream. Y'all know how I do. Come back and leave a comment on the stream afterwards as well, so that way people will know that y'all had a good time on the stream or whatnot, because it's not going to show the chat right away. So I at least want y'all to come back and comment on the video. So I'm gonna put this on my community wall. So comment, don't comment on the community wall. Well, you can comment there too, but click on the link so you can get the video to open it back up so you can chat. So comment on the video itself and not necessarily the community wall. Got it? Jada, you still backstage. You wanted something else? If you wanted something else, Jada, show your face so I know you wanted something else. Otherwise, you probably just pulled yourself off, I think. You still back there. But anywho, I'm gonna go in here. I already took me a shower. I'm gonna go eat me some noodles. Yes, I said noodles, honey. I love me some cup noodles. So I'm gonna eat me some noodles and I don't know. Watch somebody till I fall asleep. But I'm probably finna go in here and go to sleep myself. But I love you guys with the love of God. I appreciate everyone for joining me. And I will see you guys maybe tomorrow, but like I said, I have to work, so I don't know. But I love you guys with the love of God, and there is what? Nothing you can do about it. Peace. Bye, y'all.